This is the top of the first inning, and I have a great co-host tonight. Mara, I don't want to under introduce you, but I probably be talking a little too much. But we got the president of the association here with us, and she's spending her time with us off the bench. The first female co-host we ever had.
Yes. Nice.
Oh, it's a privilege to have you here. Wow, you're the first lady we ever had on the show.
Wow.
So we're breaking grounds all over today.
Definitely history in the making.
So what do you expect from the games tonight? This is a highly anticipated matchup.
Most definitely. Well, trust me, it's not going to be anything short of a great game. It's been a great series from inception. These are two of the most competitive teams that we have in this league, and I think you could see that based on the fact that this is co-ed now. This is Pat's co-ed team. We have Cooper's co-ed team, and in the very next game we have the all-men series. We have Pat's all men and Cooper's all men. So these two teams, and that is a home run by Floyd. Floyd would have just drove in 3 runs. Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Look
I haven't
Floyd.
even done
Let's go Floyd. We can't even talk about what type of action we're going to have tonight, and we're already seeing 3 home runs already.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, trust me, it's 3 of many. I'm sure for the night we're not done at all. These two teams are known to drive the ball out the park.
So let's talk about some of the talent and who we have on the mound today for Cooper's on the defensive side. We did short an introduction. I know that one of the officials tonight did see the head ref, Mr. Oscar Green.
Yes, Oscar Green, and we always take time out to acknowledge our umpires for taking time out of their schedule to come and assist us here on the park. So
it's a very unrewarding job. Everybody just to talk bad with umps and the referees all the time.
I know.
They out here spend their time.
My job as president is to try to uplift everyone, and so we are very much so appreciative of our umpires, because if they're not here, so we're gonna have issues in our games, and so we do need them, and so we also need them to know that they're appreciated. But we do have Marvin Roll on the mound representing Cooper's Destroyers.
Marvin, my boy from West End, good.
Yes, West End boy, start life.
So that's Quentin playing the shortstop. He would have thrown to number 8. Who's playing first base?
That is Amber Baston.
Amber is tough. I've been watching her playing for years. She's really good. She's top notch. At third base, that's Quinton. Quinton, I've been bragging with Quinton on the show a lot too. Like he had an opportunity with the Cincinnati Reds, so I know he's one of the better third basemen. You won't see much past his area tonight.
Well, definitely not. He's always on his toes. I like to tease Piggy a little bit, but trust me, there's nothing.
What'd you call him, Piggy?
Piggy, yeah. He is not short on anything on third base. He moves just as fast as the next guy.
Yeah, he's tough. He's all world. I like that's the phrase I used to use all the time. He's all world. Who we have in the outfield? I guess they made any changes in the lineups for the last nice out by Marvin. That's
well,
3.
Not really, not much changes. This is their strong starting lineup. We see Spider on the left
field.
Left field. Spider is one of those players who, he assisted Grand Bahama with our Bahama games, bring home silver medal for the men. And we would have just came back this week on Monday from a round robin tournament.
I really wanted to talk about that. I'm glad.
He is one of those players on that team as well. And once again, they would have brought home the silver medal for Grand Bahama. So Spider is one of those good players. Also coming in from the outfield, we have Leon Jr. Leon Jr. He's also a great player. And then for the two ladies, we had Leona and Naj.
That's great. Quinton was also on that team too. I understand. Quinton was there.
Well, definitely.
Piggy
was a part of that team. He is one of those staples on the Grand Bahama national team, because you just can't leave Grand Bahama without Piggy. You know.
Let's talk a little bit on the defensive side for Pat's Reds. We have some players from Pat's side too. I know Mikey was there. Mikey looked like he's taking the mound. He's the pitcher tonight.
Yes.
Bam will be playing shortstop. Bam real name, right in his last name, Russell. Desmond Russell. Yeah, I've been calling him Bam since he's a little boy.
I think that name will stick with him now forever. He's not losing that at any time
No,
soon.
he's still bombing them over the fence too. One of the better hitters in the country. Uh,
Something new tonight. I see we have Rasta on the outfield.
oh yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen Rasta play outfield in a little minute.
I guess.
A little defensive change. He is assisted by Floyd Ramming, who is also on the left field. And on the ladies' side, we have Tish and Jamise.
Look at it. Are they missing any players? Is it a hit center field by
That's
Q, who
a
normally leads off? Quentin Cooper, who normally leads off for.
Yeah. Quentin is a great leadoff batter. And so he finds his way on the base every at bat as much as possible. So great choice for Cooper's team for having him as the leadoff. That was a nice shout out to center field
Yeah, he
for
made a triple on that.
triple.
And who we got about next? It's his sister.
This is his sister Leona.
Look at the family atmosphere you hosting out here, Mara. This is just a family team. We got a bunch of little kids running around.
Listen,
What you want to tell the Grand Bahama? Let them know about the sport and the atmosphere out there.
Well,
Nice
the
hit.
atmosphere out here is always kid friendly, family oriented. The Coopers Destroyers team is a team of family members and passes not to be left out. While most of them are not family by blood, you know they've stuck together. They've been together for a very long time, so they consider each other family. So it's just two family teams on the field at this time.
And the
Can't beat
name pot is constructed from Mikey's
Mikey's
mother.
mom.
Yeah,
Yes,
so we
definitely.
still a family element there.
Definitely.
All right, so our boy at bat. Oh, shot the third. Wow,
surprise.
great.
Look what I found.
Great
Larry in the right
catch.
place at the right time to put
Wow.
a stop.
And-
Otherwise,
And Larry's so nonchalant. Man, he's one of those players out there. He's just like he made an amazing catch. Like he didn't even phase him. Like he didn't care. Like, all right, I caught this.
exactly. That comes with age. You know, a young novice player would have been so excited to catch that line drive out the air. And that's Oasis making an attempt to catch the foul ball because every out counts.
Yes. Especially in games so highly contested as this.
Definitely.
Cooper's
tonight is winner takes all. So everyone's pretty much on edge trying to bring out their best game.
I had some of the scores from the previous game, some of the runs from the previous game. I will be announcing at some point. But if you mind telling us like who's been like some of the feature players for the past. Oh, big tower on. That's something you don't see from her often.
Yeah, no, I don't see that from her often, but I know she had one hell of a game while we were in Nassau. I don't know if she's still recovering. I think she has her band on her leg tonight.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
Listen, we won gold in Nassau, so she may be a little bit fatigued.
We need to talk about the dominance, but women's softball in Grand Bahama. Like Bahama games are so impressed. I went out there and caught a few of the games, and when I came back, I went there primarily to watch basketball. I don't know why I do that because I should have been by the softball field the entire time.
Standing room only.
Nice hit. Is that Spider?
Nice. Good hustle. That's a great hustle by both players on the field. We have the Nash who's standing up on third. Spider, who is called safe at second.
Spider cutting it close. He playing a little too close on that.
Pat's team is not the team to play around with because they throwing the ball.
So we got LaDonna at base now. I thought LaDonna was left-handed. She batting right.
Never seen a ball caught on the left side.
Oh, that's just all right. Well, I'm tripping then. I know LaDonna for a while. She's been integral in the sport for a while.
LaDonna and I were on the same team from we were in high school, so she has been playing softball for a while.
Yeah.
LaDonna is also one of those females who assisted the Grand Bahama in both the Bahama games and the recent round robin tournament where we won both gold both times. Still can't stop bragging about that.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's a
good
great stretch
catch
by Oasis to retire the inning.
Wow.
We're going to be heading into...
Potts Reds is a machine, man. I mean, they very, very rarely make mistakes. That's a testament to the coaching and the commitment, I guess, from the lead players. I know Rasta has an integral part to playing that as well as Mikey. Yeah, but man, they so fundamentally sound. I think that. How long? Well, what's their? How many? You know, how many championships they might have had in the past few years?
Wow, I
Offhand.
don't want to misquote, but I want to say the perhaps the past 3, maybe 4 years they would have won championship, whether it was all men and co-ed, but they've always been in the contending for for the championship.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
just that competitive.
All right, so we got Jamise now. Jamise is a dear friend of yours.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
Jamise is a baller, loves the sport.
definitely, and has a
Oh,
heart and passion for softball. She's been playing for a while. A couple of years when she was still in high school, she was actually named the best backstop in the country for her division. So, you know,
I can, and we can see, you can see that too. She is definitely one of the better players out there, and always performs extremely well. I bet top of the lineup again. Mikey's back. Mikey back
definitely
at
at the
back.
top of the lineup.
Oh,
So we're back at the top of the second, score being 6-1 in favor of Pats uniform Reds. I think they would have had 3 out of the park home runs in that inning, in the first inning alone.
yeah. Bam Bam. Mikey would have had the first the lead off, and who had the last one? Who had the other one for them? So, what do you want to talk about with sponsorships too, in reference to this? Like Pats, we know that their players and their Pats uniform. We're familiar with that. Located in Millennium Mall. Uh, Cooper Destroyers. What about it? How do you advertise the Grand Bahamian public in reference to like sponsorship and assistance with the league? Because there's a war in this too. Because whenever there's a it's for men, it's
Yeah,
two
once it's
bases as
the
opposed
one
to
it's
one.
the right, and they also have to be careful too because if there's 2 runners out and you walk a male, then the female automatically gets on as well.
Uh,
So little strategies that you'll have to be careful of. But we try to big up our sponsors as much as we possibly can. We always highlight them on all of our social media pages. And every time we have opportunities like this, we always take advantage of that to big up our sponsors. I just want to give kudos to Cooper's Destroyers.
uh huh.
In addition to Bats Uniform Reds, I think they are our 2
Longest
longest
standing teams.
standing teams in
Okay.
the league today. And so while Coopers is a family oriented team, they made it their business to ensure that they were in the league for a number of years. I think Coopers are the longest, and then they may be very closely followed by Pats Uniform Reds. So shout out to those 2 sponsors, definitely.
So the two teams in the championship is the longest. Oh, and then
And
a
there goes
moon
Bam
shot
Bam. And
by
so
Bam Bam. Oh
if
my
anybody
god.
had any reason to query why we call him Bam Bam, there you
That's it right
go.
there. That's right there,
Two
ladies and
up, two
gents.
down, ball out the park.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
just want to say that this is a norm. He wasn't working out Bam Bam. In the batter's box, we currently have Katisha
T-shirt.
Albury.
Yeah.
Katisha is also one of those players who assisted Grand
Thank you.
Bahama ladies. She was a part of our Golden Girls team.
Man, and
She
I
was
think I think that the softball team would have steal the show for the Bahamas games, especially both male and female. But that just shows the dominance of softball in the island of Grand Bahama, and it looked like it's not going to die out either because all the players on, especially on the female side, you got high school kids on there. The pitcher was like 14 years old,
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
so
There is
I've
some
been telling the
hype.
rest of the Bahamas they
Yeah,
in trouble. They in trouble.
there is a lot of hype going on with softball right now, particularly fast pitch. It's been dormant for a while, and with the revitalization of the Bahama Games,
Hmm.
it somehow that kind of resparked the interest of many persons as it related to fast pitch. And so what we decided to do here in Grand Bahama, we decided to just listen, it worked for Bahama Games, why can't it work for us?
Right.
So we continued on the same vein and continued to try to um, promote and uplift fast pitch. And so right now we have a lot of interest more than what we've had in years. We have a lot of young players who are also interested as well. So I see I see fast pitch carrying on for a while as long as the right people are in charge of it. I mean, no disrespect to anybody else, but ball hit on the right side, and that would have
drop
been
back.
missed by
That's actually inside
Chamish.
Chamish, but
And so Leon stands up on third base for a triple.
He would have reached a bit on that pitch too. I think it was a lot inside. Mikey ain't putting nothing outside of him tonight. All right, so we got Lisa Kerr. She's up at bat now. And the score is 8-1. We're at the bottom of the second.
All right, Lisa is up the bat.
Inside. Oh, strike. Mikey's a veteran pitcher too. He's been doing this for a while. If not the best, one of the best inside the league.
We got one out and driving rolling ball to second base, field by Tara.
Yeah, we got
to first base for the bottom half of the second inning. But Mikey is one of those players. I consider Mikey a type of a utility player.
Yeah, he could put him anywhere.
Mikey anywhere on the field, and he'll give you a good game wherever he is at.
Nice hit by Marvin at the left field.
Let's go, Abs. Amber Baston is coming up to bat. We have run on first base. Marvin is on first. Let's see if she can swing the bat round enough to at least advance the runner on base. And the umpire doesn't like that one. That one is called illegal.
What does that mean for the novice? What does illegal pitch mean?
Illegal simply means that the ball would have been pitched a little bit too
high. Yeah. So that's an automatic ball?
Definitely an automatic ball.
So the count now is 2-1. It's an easy catch. Easy catch to left field.
And that is also a good hit for Amber. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult for the ladies, the female, to get out the infield.
Yeah.
That was definitely a good hit. But here we have Quentin Q-Boy at bat.
Yeah, in the back of the top of the lineup. And he's always
back to the top of the lineup. And
he's always a threat to hit a home run too.
He definitely was looking forward to hitting the ball out the fence, just not that fence. That one's a ball on the inside. One thing I can say about Quentin is a very patient batter at times.
2 balls. I don't know if Mikey don't want to pitch him. I sent a run at a third and.
So you have to be careful when careful.
Oh boy!
When you pitch Quentin, because Quentin is one of those batters. If he gets a good pitch, that ball is lost. So with runner on base, I can see why Mikey may wanted to, trying to trick him a little bit.
Yeah.
Catch him slipping, throw a couple of balls before you get a strike, just to, kind of catch him off his guard, because he is definitely capable of losing the ball. We have runners on second and third. Leona is
all right. Let's see what Leona's going to do.
The bat.
And you can see everybody shifting on the defensive side, like they know she's coming straight left. Oh.
That is caught by
Rasta with a good catch.
I don't know if I've seen Rasta in the outfield for this entire season.
Yeah, this
Pat's dugout may be a little bit short.
Who are they missing? I don't see. Normally, Mikkel plays with them, right?
No, Mikkel he plays with them for all
For
men.
all
He
men's?
doesn't
Okay.
play with them. Mikkel is a part of Immigration Enforcers team for co-ed, but I don't see Rex.
Oh,
I
Rex boy.
think,
All right.
yeah, Rex Music is one of their players. I'm not seeing
It's Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Yeah. Area McDonald.
I'm not. I'm not seeing a few of their players that we're accustomed to seeing. So perhaps they're probably occupied. But we have Larry who's up the bat.
Yeah, and don't seem like they're missing them too much now. They up 8-2. All right, Larry's at bat. Larry's a threat to, like it's brought up, Bomb. It's a threat to hit this over the fence at any time, too. Hate
So
it.
easy play by shortstop. That will be Quentin Cooper. And a great throw over to first base to Amber to
And Larry didn't even waste his time in trying to run. I was like, the hell with this. I ain't wasting my energy.
once again, that comes with age. Larry been around the game for a while, so
All right, so we got Oasis. What's Oasis' last name? Oasis Coakley. Yeah, she's at bat now. I don't see any shifting from on the Cooper side. So I don't know if she's going to be doing any place hitting, but hit up the middle, easy catch by Leon Cooper.
That's Leon Jr., who was in the right place at the right time for easy
All right,
catch in center field.
that's
So now we have two away with Floyd ramming up the
yeah.
bat.
And Floyd has already had one for the day. He's already
And
had
as
a
you can see,
homer.
defense is
Yeah, they're dropping
shifting.
back. They got respect for his stick. They dropping back.
Yeah, and Floyd has been doing his thing
Oh, not a
lately
good
in the
grab.
batter's box, but that
Good
one
grab.
got away from him easy. Well,
Good
not
grab.
easy because that was hard hit, but
Good grab.
Quentin was just in place to make the play to retire the inning. Well, that half of the inning.
All right, so we're in the top of the third now.
So this would be the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third?
Yeah,
Okay,
Cooper
okay.
is the home team, so they would bat last in the inning. They're now trailing Pats by 6 runs. Pats is up 8-2. And we have Quentin Roll, who is coming up to bat. Quentin is one of those heavy hitters, so no worries here. I'm sure he is very comfortable approaching the batter's box.
So what's Jenkins doing tonight? Why Jenkins in it? I guess he's designated a hitting hitter tonight, or he normally coaches.
Well, tonight I don't
I haven't
see
seen him on the lineup,
Jensen
eh?
on the lineup, so he is definitely assisting with coaching.
Okay.
He is going over to the first base side to coach the batter's box. Wow.
Wow.
And Quentin
Just
seems to
like
have caught
just
every bit of that ball.
just like that. I don't even think he got a full turn on the bat, and he's able to get that over the fence.
You know how hard it is to get the ball out of the fence on the right side of the field?
Yeah.
You
Well,
got to be really strong, man.
and I didn't even know if he made good contact with that one just Jeez. What a hitter. That's impressive.
Yeah, definitely. He's one of those batters you want to pay special attention to when you're pitching to them in the batter's box. So we have Denaja here, the lefty, batting for Coopers.
Yes. Oh.
That would be an error
Yeah.
on the outfielder,
Between
Katisha.
T-shirt look
And
like Mike.
Denaja is safe on first.
Yeah, look like might have been some miscommunication or there too. Look like Rasta was trying to call her off, but Tisha normally catches those ones though.
Yeah, she usually does a good job outfield, but
Yeah.
sometimes with the fans making a lot of noise, you may not be able to hear your teammate calling you off, and then if the ball is in your area, you just assume that hey, it's my ball. So
I'm with you. There. So Spiders at base. At bat, sorry.
Nah, I didn't like the sound of that bat.
No,
I don't
that
know if
that
it was
ball
the
that ball
bat
sound,
or.
ball sound kind of dead, huh?
But it did what it had to do. Spider stands up on second for a double. He advances Nash to third base.
This is a good end. This is starting of a good end for I don't want to jinx them for the Destroyers.
Now, don't sleep on LaDonna. LaDonna get the ball. She could give you a good hit off the ball as well. So,
Batting stance. Oh,
good heads up play by Mikey.
Mikey,
That's true
Mikey. So true.
definition of check three, go one, check three, go one. That's what they meant right there. Check
Yeah.
your run a whole length to the base, stop them from advancing, and still able to get the out at first. Good heads up play by a veteran player.
All right, so got Leon Cooper Jr. back at base. He would have had a triple the last time. Right back to
Lefty.
right field.
And Tish catches
Oh,
that
good catch by
one
Tish.
for the out.
Dead.
And
Oh,
wow,
just like
Nash
that.
is caught
Oh man.
trying to
Wow.
steal home. But hey, Bam
Yeah.
Bam. Bam Bam was definitely not having it. He is able to stop the runner going
I
home. They
I
do not
I know there's gonna
score.
be some. I can see the looks at the third base coach now. Like, why did you send her home?
Now, listen, Nash, you used to be really quick. I don't know. Maybe she thinks she still got it.
Well, she was saying, I don't know why you sent
I
me.
mean, but also definitely the ball was way in the right field. I don't know. As a third base coach,
You would have sent
I
her too.
might have sent her as well,
Yeah.
thinking that the ball would not get in on time. But
Yeah.
hey, that's Bam Bam.
Bam Bam got a gun, man.
So we head into the top of the fourth, where Pats still lead now by 5, score 8-3. Coming up to bat, Darnay.
So after we seen that big explosive first inning by Pats, we have seen relatively like low scoring innings afterwards. So the defense is stepping up.
Yeah, I think Cooper's probably needed to warm up a little bit. See, it's a bit cold in the back here. And that's a swing and a miss. I want to give credit to Darnay as well. Darnay, although didn't make the Bahama Games team, Darnay was a member of our all-star team that
At the
won
round
gold
robin.
in Nassau. And also, who you won't see on the field tonight, my scorer, Chantal Adderley. Props to my scorer. She was also a part of the contingent into Nassau.
Big up, Chantal.
Big up, Chantal.
Congratulations on your win. The Golden Girls just keep winning, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And trust me, we're not done in Grand Bahamas yet. Fuel for next season. So hopefully we come out bigger, better, stronger.
So what's the next time? When's the next tournament? Next time we're going to see competition between Nassau, Abaco, Lutrin, those other islands. When is the next time we get to beat up on them?
I like the way you put it, beat up on them, because that's exactly what we're intending to do each time.
I've been talking so much smack to the rest of the country. And in terms of softball, ladies softball, and men's softball too. I think we get the best. I mean, we get the best teams that have been showing for the. So all the other sports they might have a chance, but softball, no, especially ladies softball. Nobody in the country can see us.
Definitely,
and they in trouble for years to come.
I could tell you that. But for softball, I know that there is quite a bit of tournaments that's brewing. But when you talk about competition between island, I know the last time I spoke with Minister Boleg, a part of his vision is to not stop at Bahama games. He wants to also have constituency games on each of the various islands, and then regional games where you play within your region, and then each year you build up for Bahama games. And
Okay.
I share in the vision with Mr. Boleg, so hopefully it comes through. And if that's the case, you'll see great softball action each year, because you're not waiting for 3 years for Bahama games. You can have each inter-island games and then the regional games and Bahama games. That's a great build-up.
Let me tell you, I'm never missing. Oh, as long as I'm living, as long as God give me bread, I'm never missing Bahamas games, and I'm going to every softball game I can.
Listen, it's amazing. The BSF, I'm also a part of the BSF. I'm the Assistant Secretary General,
Easy,
and we have
easy catch by
a
Quentin.
good team this
That's
year, this
that.
for this period.
So let's talk about your reign as presidency. How much? How long are you sitting for? Like, is it a 2 year term, 3 year
It's
term?
a 2-year term, and today is technically the last day of my 2-year term. We
Wow,
have
that came up very
elections
fast.
in, I know you're telling me, we have elections in January when we call our AGM.
Uh-huh.
It'll be an election time for us then.
So tell me some of the highlights of what you did during your presidency, and um, I don't know if you're running again. If you're going, if you considering that, I won't put you on the spot unless you want. Unless you want, I'm not gonna put you on the spot. But tell me
Listen,
what you want to see in terms of softball growing in Grand Bahama.
I don't think I'm done yet.
Okay,
I don't think I'm
that's good
done
news.
yet.
That's good news for
I
us.
am here and I am honestly extremely excited.
We got here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. The reigning champs in the corporate side.
Oh yes,
One of the
please.
star players.
Please come on
Area.
board.
Good kid. Oh
But
boy.
definitely
Lisa, Lisa kid couldn't believe she brought that up just now. So that's a quick 3 and out by Coopers. They're back at bat now. That would have been an out by for Lisa. That's been the first out. So Marvin's at bat now.
yes. One of the things we did during my tenure that I'm very much so proud of, we were able to purchase a scoreboard that we see erected on the right hand
Yes.
side of the field. That was purchased by our association during my tenure. Oh, that was good hustle by Marvin, who is standing safely on third base.
Yeah, and ignoring his dugout. They were screaming, "Go, go home, go home." Smart decision by Marvin.
Definitely, because he would have had the same fate as Naj the inning before. Dead at the plate.
Let's see what Amber got. Amber been she's been hitting in some nice spots. Unfortunately, Potts has been all over it, but let's see what she can get done now with a run at third. Oh, oh, she was cranking up for that one too.
There's only one away, so hopefully
Yeah,
she
she
hits
get
the
it
ball
there.
far enough so Marvin could get home and score. Close the gap a little. We're in
Yeah,
the bottom of the fourth inning.
Mike, Mikey's putting Mikey's putting plenty spin on it too. So he's
They call it the Googler.
the Googler.
Yeah, that's like they throw the Googler.
Oh boy,
And she is gonna be out.
that's unfortunate. So that's the worst place for worst thing we could happen for. So what did we terms? What else we have here in terms of entertainment for everybody else? So I know there's usually music and then the scores. The wah wah. Is it over? Nah. I see the frustration by Quentin.
Definitely, because
That's
Quentin is usually one of those players who can very easily float the ball on the outside of the field.
yeah,
And I do believe that's what he was shooting for just a moment ago.
yeah.
So the frustration came because now he's a bit short.
Yeah,
They're down. They're
he knew
trying
it with that
very
hit too that
hard
it wasn't
to
over.
put some runs on the board.
Yeah. How many innings we have in this game? We have 7 innings.
7 innings unless the game goes into a mercy rule. So Coopers would want to be very careful of how many runs they allow.
Okay, and they're back at the top of the lineup. Mikey's back at bat. This isn't a good thing for Coopers.
And
Mikey's
this
been
is
stroking this game.
yeah, and this is definitely the meat of
Uh,
Pat's lineup. Well, you can't really say the meat of the lineup. See, the problem with Pat's team to a certain extent is that at any given time, any of those batters, particularly the male batters, can come
Mhm.
up and give you a good stroke of the bat. And so every batter is almost like putting you on edge.
Uh, yeah, my pitches have been wild the last two. I don't know if the ball's wet or he's intentional. I get the legitis from Mikey's hitting earlier. He down in this count now, 3-0. Got him. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's them trying to catch the batter slipping.
Oh boy. Yeah, the fans on the pot side. And ladies and gents, viewing public, like the crowd is so like everybody's so knowledgeable about the game. Like, like everybody know everybody by name. Like this is truly a family atmosphere out
It's
there.
definitely a family atmosphere out here.
My little boy, I just bring him tonight because he's a little under the weather, but he comes out there clean and leaves very dirty.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, you find all types of kids they find to play with. Like it's like you need a babysitter, just bring him right out here.
We have some talks about the possibilities of having a bouncing castle out here next season
Okay, okay.
to give kids something to do while parents are playing or enjoying the game.
What a what a hit
Tara
by
is
Tara.
banking a ball on the right side
Man,
of the field, driving in
man.
a run.
Tara is tough. I'd say she's one of the better players in the country. Yes,
Most
one of the
definitely.
premier players, definitely
And
out in this
very
league.
strong. I think this year, outside of Kenya Forbes, I think she would have gotten the furthest hit out the park in competition with men too.
Wow. Yeah, that man.
There's
All you guys come, all that hard mouth who don't come out here regularly and think like you could just come out here and just
hit
beat
the
these
ball.
girls,
Oh
these
no,
ladies playing. Nah, I ain't like that. Let me
no.
let you know now. Some of these girls bringing it. It's a t-shirt base. She got runners on second and third.
And Spider
Oh,
is
great
all over
catch by
that.
Spider.
Wow. I was watching the ball float. I didn't even know where Spider came from.
Yeah, it's wondering why Leo wasn't moving. I guess he had all faith in Spider as he should have. I was wondering what was happening there.
That's usually what happens when you
As he
play
should.
together for a while. You know the strengths and weaknesses of your teammates, so you know when you need to back up. And I guess in moments like these, when to just you got it.
Great catch by Toronto. Early strike. Uh-oh.
Fine
Uh-oh.
yard, and just
Uh-oh.
before the pitch, I heard Larry Mummy say that calling for the pine yard.
Oh boy. Just when they thought they was all right.
Larry, very obedient to mom, did exactly what she said. Driving in 3 runs, scored now in the top of the fifth, 12-3 in favor of Pats. Coopers don't seem to be too happy about it on the field.
So we calling Larry a mommy's boy.
Hey, all I said is did with his mom accent too.
So the score now is 12-3 in favor of Pats Red. They have one out now. And as Madam President would have said, they had the meat of their lineup still.
Pick up by LaDonna.
Donna, yeah, easy out,
to
easy
Amber.
out. Hit cross second base.
Coopers really could have used that out right there.
Sorry, another guys who've been hitting really well this game. Let's see how Marvin's going to pitch him now. What's his thought process? What would be your thought process now, being down 12-3 and you're the pitcher?
Listen, you can't throw them no straight strikes because that's what they waiting for. And so a lot of those balls, I think he was trying to squeeze like
Oh
that pitch.
boy!
Try to squeeze the batter. Oh
Oh boy!
wow! Floyd was still able
Another
to
one!
scoop that one.
Another one by Floyd!
Wow, he was
Wow,
able
boy!
to scoop that one out the field.
Floyd's in the zone, and he pitched him inside just now. So I don't know if that was the strategy, but man, he's
Listen,
anything over
I
that plate
thought
he's
the
carrying today.
strategy was about to work, to be honest, because he seemed to have been trying to squeeze him on the inside and get him caught slipping, thinking it was a ball, hoping the umpire would call a strike, and he just took a chance and swung at it, and it worked out in his favor.
Man, he's on fire.
Pats up now, 13-3,
He's on fire
top of the
tonight.
fifth.
And
Top
that
of the
early
fifth
lead, they
still.
Coopers really can't they can't recover from that one. It's early. All right, so the count is 1-1. What other strategies would you try now too if you were in Marvin's position right now? Pitch in and end the
boy.
hole down 10.
He
2
just
minutes to
needs to
go.
make these next, well, a couple of pitches look sweet enough for Darnay to swing. Hope she misses them, or hope she hits a dribbler in field. They have 2 outs already, so they're just playing for one. We have Rasta up the bat. You don't want a chance Darnay getting on with Rasta up the bat, because it's a great possibility that that lefty can drive the ball on the right hand side, and if Darnay is on, he could be possibly placing her in scoring position. So Marvin just need to play for the batter right now.
Yeah, he needs good pitch. And that's exactly what he wanted, a dribbler. Good throw.
Well, there
That's
you go.
that's best case scenario for him just now. Good pitch.
You know, sometimes the pitcher may be the hardest working player on the field, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get out of the inning. If not, you'll be there, for a long time.
I had an experience pitching out here one night. I left home sweating and ego bruised.
Potts is coming up with a defensive change.
So the umpire is just notifying the desk now that they got some changes on defensive sides.
We have Michelle Foster. She's coming into the game for Darnay.
Pat's in a jolly mood up there. You don't get much laughter out of Rasta and during game. Championship
That's
game.
some fans on the outside of the.
Oh,
of the
okay. I
fence.
know that was really uncharacteristic
Listen, when we
of
went to Nassau, there's this chant that the ladies have been singing in their dugout, and that down to being on the plane coming home,
they still carrying
everyone's
that
singing
same.
it, and that's what someone's singing on the outside of the fence now. Pretty killer, pretty killer. Listen, that's one of those catchy songs that's like the independence song.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nassau been the
Leona.
capital for the whole year.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Hit
Almost
the
an
left field
accident
by
in the left
Leona.
field
Yeah.
with Floyd and Rasta, but Floyd was successful in making the catch.
Yeah, Pats don't make much mistakes. I'm feeling, man. They so fundamentally sound. Oh boy.
Cooper's team, they're usually pretty solid as well. It's just it doesn't seem as though their bats are coming around tonight as they usually do. Because just as Pats have their heavy hitters, Coopers, they have theirs as well. Quentin is one of their heavy hitters.
This guy don't need my hair. He don't need much. You know, he's almost a guarantee to hit when every other one at bat.
Most definitely. And so when you look at their lineup, you have Quentin. Well, both
Quinton,
Quintins,
Quintons,
because you
yeah.
have Quentin Cooper, Quentin Rowe. You
Spider
have
could
Turan,
Spider
the
could get it
Spider.
over
You
too.
have LJ. Man, listen, that's an awesome lineup as well. It's just that their bats are not coming around tonight as they usually do. Because either of those fellas can hit the ball out the park as well.
It usually happens like that for on teams though. Like teams normally their bats ain't coming around at the same time. It's only one play going to slump. It seems like that
Well,
always
we
that's a kind
had
of a trend.
double play.
Oh,
Double play.
oh boy!
Wow, and this
Did he call
is
a
this
save?
is cutting it real close.
Did he? Did he call
Oh,
a
that's
save?
it. That's three away. Wow, and just like that, Mercy ruled fifth inning, 13-3.
Oh wow!
Pats,
Pats.
uniform
Pa-
Reds take the victory over
Oh
Cooper's
wow!
Destroyers
Just
in
like that, a
co-ed.
dominant performance by Pats.
Pats once again. Definitely, from what I can remember, most definitely 2 years in a row. I'm sure it's been more than that for sure. But Pats come out victorious tonight over Cooper's Destroyers, taking the gold in our co-ed play. Coming up next, we have pretty much the same two teams. This time, all men will be taking the field. Same scenario, championship. They're both tied, 3-all.
I get camaraderie by both sides. That's what I love about softball too. If this was like sports, I play basketball and flag football. We ain't shaking hands after this beat us the champions, and we ain't gonna be this gracious. Yeah, there we sprayed bottles. We do whatever we got to do. We teasing the guy, the team who lost. But this is again part of that family atmosphere that you guys forced out there.
Most definitely. And I can assure you, at the end of tonight's games, you can see both teams congregating together collectively to share in a cocktail or two, maybe even laugh about something that took place in the game. And so this is something that we see often. Don't mind them from time to time being a little bit heated on the field.
That's
It's just,
competitive. That's competitive
yeah,
nature.
that's
Yeah,
just their
that's expected.
competitive nature.
Yeah,
And,
that's
and both of
expected.
these teams, they both want to win. And so, but trust me, when the lights are off in umpire call ball game. Hey, this is my boy. What we say? Meet me at the bar for a drink.
Yeah. That's great, man. That's a great part of sports.
Awesome.
All right, so Pats Reds, the champs again. Until they ain't the
Champs
champs,
again.
until they ain't the
And let
champs no
me
more. The
also
champs
give
again.
kudos to Pat's Uniform All Ladies,
Uh-huh.
who are the winners in the All Ladies
Oh
division.
wow! So Pat's got a chance
And
to
so
all the clean sweep then.
clean sweep. They did it last year. Pats won all of their divisions. We had the 4 divisions last year, all ladies,
Mm-hmm.
all men, co-ed. They were all captured by Pat's Uniform Red. And the only title that they didn't capture, that they couldn't capture,
It's a corporate.
because they didn't have a team in the league, was the corporate league. And that was won last year by the Run.
Yeah, we can try. We can try. I'll take it. Well, we get an interview. So we. I don't know who the interview. We roster. I'm like here. So we hoping we can get an interview. That's our
Oh,
producer that's come down saying he hoping we get an interview from one of the key players on the team or yeah. We don't know who we're gonna get. It's a surprise to us. Whoever comes down, we're gonna have some words with them. Just talk their thoughts about two beating and potentially
yeah.
a clean sweep tonight.
And so while I gave props to all of the other teams and highlighted who the winners were for last year,
Uh-huh.
I just want to also give props to the Police Royals. The Police Royals are now the reigning champs for corporate for this season. They
That's
would have
isn't that a
taken
new team?
on
Isn't that a new team?
this is the first year that they were in the league, and they came out strong from out the gates. They came out very strong,
Wow! That's
and they
impressive.
made a statement. They were undefeated the entire season, going into the playoffs. They weren't undefeated in the playoffs. I know they would have lost a game by default. It was some unfortunate events on that night, but they came out victorious at the end of the day, and so now they are the corporate league champions, the Police Royals.
All right, so we know now who's going to get interviewed. What are the star players from tonight? Okay. Mike, we got Mikey Sweden, one of the lead, the pitcher for the winning pitcher tonight. One of the leaders of the team. So, Mikey, we've been bragging all night about how. I want to keep one headphone, keep one off. This ain't hearing it in front of you. That's a problem. But we get it to the mic. So, Mikey, we've been bragging all night about how fundamentally sound your team. I'll read you your stats too, because I know you want to hear that too. You had a tremendous game, but tell me a little bit about Potts. Potts uniform is a conglomerate. You know, last year you were a clean sweep, and this year you got a potential to do it again.
Right.
What preparation or what game plan? How you guys so fundamentally sound, man? Like what's tell us the secret sauce.
Well, one thing about it is a lot of continuity.
Uh-huh.
We have a lot of continuity on the team. We have a lot of players that have been with us from the beginning. Patch Uniform has been around probably about 10 years, maybe a little more. And there's a lot of continuity. We have a lot of players that's been with us from the beginning. We know we had one or two players one season. A few players would have left. But for the most part, we kept our core together.
Okay.
And that's what kind of makes Patch Uniform a great team.
I don't want. I might put you on the spot a bit. Who you want to call your core? What's your core players?
We get of course me. You get Tara. You got Desmond. Basically everybody. Tish, Larry, Oasis would have come probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Floyd, same way. Darren would have come. Basically, Darren would have been new. Brandon Jones, he's been there from the beginning. Jameis has also been there from the beginning. So pretty much our starting 10. You could say pretty much about 7 or 8 of them has been there from the beginning.
So what do you think about soft? And we talked a little bit about the jamboree we just had last week too. But what do you think about soft this season in general? Like how the trials and the competition and what you've been facing for the last 2 years. Tell us a little bit about how you match up against teams like Cooper's and the other teams inside the league, and what was your thought about the competition? Because we know you can say you guys have been dominant for a while, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that we was dominant. Cooper's is a great team. We pretty much every year other than last year, I think we played Immigration. Immigration also a great team.
Okay.
But Cooper's is a team that we've been battling probably about the last 6-7 years maybe. And they won a lot of them. Patch Uniform, we came up short in a lot of them. We won 1 or 2 of them, but for the last few years, we kind of been winning. So the competition in the league is actually it's a competitive league.
So there's a lot of parity.
Right, there's a lot of parity in the league. I wouldn't say that Patch Uniform is a dominant team, but Patch Uniform is a team that always gonna be there at the end.
Okay, that's great. That's gracious too, man. I would say, we are a dominant team. We've been beating up on these boys, but of course, I like the route you went with that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? I know you got to get prepared for your next game too.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? You want to highlight prior to getting into that?
No, I just want to say, congratulations to my team for coming out and playing ball. It's not an overnight thing. We've been practicing from before the season start. So we come out and we practice. It's not that we just come on the field and we play. We come out and we practice about 2 times a week. So I just want to say congratulations to the team. I also want to say congrats to the Coopers. For giving us a hard fight. It was a game 7. So they did give us a hard fight. So I also want to say congrats to them, and also congrats to the other teams that that played. Like I said, it was a competitive league. It wasn't nothing that was easy for us, but we came out and played. So I'd just like to big ups to the Patch Uniform players, for coming out and basically showing themselves off and basically playing ball like how we know how to play ball.
Congratulations to you, man. And you've been doing wonders inside this league for a while. Keep the good work, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
So we got part 2 of our interview. Yeah, man. What you mean? Congratulations. You get all this done with these nails on?
Yeah.
So we're having some issues with the headset. So you just keep on off. But we can hear you.
Okay.
So you get introduce yourself to everyone first. I don't want to shortchange you because I get to find your stats too.
The name is Tara Evans.
And wow, oh wow, I think you're the hardest female hitter in the Bahamas. I've been bragging about you. I've been bragging about you for Bahamas games, for but everything else. You think any females out there in the Bahamas ready for you in terms of hitting this ball?
Yeah, man. We have some. We have
Why
quite
you
a few
so
other
humble?
we have quite a few other females who
Show,
hit the
show
ball
the
just
people,
aside.
show the people you can play with these nails on. No
Yes,
way.
I can.
No way. So congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
It's a game 7. You guys dominated right out the bat. You expected this everything you guys planned for? What was the planning process prior to this game? What was your mental space too? Like
the mental space was definitely just to have fun. Just to keep everybody relaxed and just go out there and just hit the ball.
okay,
Score runs.
and you definitely did that. So what are your favorite things about playing softball? Because we heard a lot about the dominance of Pat. But he say it ain't a dominant team; it's plenty parity in the league, which I agree. a lot of teams are very well, and that shows because you combine teams and go over to Nassau and been winning those games.
Yes.
What is your thoughts about the league in general, and how you get better and how you keep yourself going year after year?
It's just it's a different outlet. It's something that keeps you away from problems.
Uh-huh.
First and foremost, it gives you something to do. It's physical, so it's exercise as well. So you get to do something that you pretty much love doing and also exercise at the same time. So
Okay.
who wouldn't want to do it?
So who you want to shout out to? Like which family members who at home, who's not out to the game? What you want to say to them, to the viewing public?
Mainly just my god babies. That's it. My babies. That's it.
Congratulations, man. You're such a great game. Gracious winners.
Thank you.
This is Potts again. Potts.
Yes.
Is it 2-peat? You guys won more than 2 straight.
Yes, this is 2-peat. Last year we pretty much swept the league. We won in every division, and this year
You got a chance to do it again.
we're trying.
Where are we partying at, man? Let us know.
We'll let you know for sure.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. So for all men, so like they mentioned, so we have a few different faces on both sides for Potts and for Cooper's Destroyers. Come get your interview. Come get your interview. So we got another player. So we have some headset issues. You won't hear anything, but so you can keep on off so me and you can communicate better.
Oh,
All
just
right.
talking to Mike.
Yeah, just talking to Mike.
Okay.
Talking to Mike. So what you thought about the game tonight? I know it didn't play out in the favor what you expected, but
No. It didn't play in our favor. Our team came out flat tonight.
yeah, that's surprise. That's surprising on our
Yeah.
side too. But the box looked like it just wasn't turning around for you guys today.
No. We normally come out better than that. We are a well-rounded team. Like I said, once you then get in your head in the first inning when they were up 6, to chase down is be a task for us, and I think that's what it was tonight. Having to just come back from so many runs, it really kills us, and our momentum was just down tonight.
Okay. So what do you talk about the season in general though? Like on your team in general? Do you think you guys will be back?
Oh, we did.
You gonna be back?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. We actually finished on top this season. Our record was,
Regular
I
season
think,
record-
like
regular season record?
season. Mhm. So we know we could have beaten that team. Nothing to it, but like I said tonight, everybody just came out flat, and it wasn't our best performance.
All right, so let's talk about a little bit about ladies softball. Like I've been telling Mata the whole time.
Mhm.
If I had to bet any money for a team from Grand Bahama who's going to beat everybody else in the Bahamas, it would be softball.
Yes,
That-
most
and
definitely.
ladies softball, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop too,
No.
because everybody's so young, and
Yes.
softball you can play for a long time too.
Yeah.
How do you guys? What makes you ladies so good? Like what's the training process and how the training regiment and
Yes, I
Like-
feel like too.
the coaching? That's a testament to all of that. But tell me a little bit I could brag all day, but tell me a little bit from your side. What you think?
Just from my perspective,
Right.
I can tell you this. They always joked about my mommy was pregnant with me playing softball. So just knowing that there was a legacy of softball, especially for the ladies in Grand Bahama, we came from parents that played softball to now us playing, to now our children about to play. So
Right.
I think
Second,
that's
third
why it
generation.
carried on so long to say that Grand Bahama females, we could play a softball.
Yeah, I know.
Undefeated all
I know
around.
Lutri ain't like had that Long
No.
Island and all these other. I've been talking about with them. Don't worry,
Yes.
I've been talking about. So I can't wait till next time we see them so we can beat up on them
Yes.
again. Yeah.
Yes, undefeated. Like I say, it just grew and that's from birth. We was playing, and then where grandma was so small knitted, we know all our girls here.
Right.
So we could say, hey, you we know what you're capable of, and we know how you playing, and that's just how we go then have a good time.
And most of the work done right here too. Like it ain't
Yes.
been like we ain't like have to get players from anywhere else. So most of the players right here from the island.
Right here.
Yeah, that's great. So thank you so much. I'm sorry you guys didn't pull it off, but I know you're
Yes.
gonna party anyway. You gotta have a great
Of
season,
course.
and you'll be back next year.
Most definitely.
Okay. All right.
Stronger and better.
Thank you
Hey.
thank you so much. So we're gonna take a short break while both teams are warm up. I'm gonna enjoy a little bit of festivities. Mada's already. She's doing a president work, but we're gonna walk around a little bit, and I'll be right back to you. I go, gentlemen. Everything go, but. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back off the bench. Mad, I heard so much good stuff from just now from Mikey and I can't believe my girl. First thing I noticed, she come over here with her nails on. You are not out there playing with those nails on.
Yeah, definitely.
I just showed the people.
What?
Oh man, what's great players, and then they're so gracious too. Like they are talking highly about Coopers and like already ain't no dominance on their part. They actually just they just a lot of parity in the league. It's like wow.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Way more humble than we've seen in some other sports. Just we talk sports on all different platforms all the time, but this by by far, that was the most humblest and gracious winners
Oh,
I've
that's
seen so far.
amazing. That's amazing. And so it just draws back to what we said earlier, that this is a family oriented atmosphere, because I mean, no other way would you hear someone bringing up the next team,
Yeah.
especially after you just beat them.
And
So,
Mercy
you
rule
just,
them.
and mercy rule at that is correct. But no, it just goes back to what we said. Like I said, on the field, they're very competitive. Off the field, we're all friends. And so we communicate with each other in and out. And even like drawing back to going into Nassau, it was an all-star team, and so we were able to pull players from various teams, and we had to gel together in Nassau. And so all of that camaraderie and being together and oneness outside of here, it comes and it spills in here as well.
Right.
So yeah, on the field everybody wants to win, but off the field we're still one in a way.
I love it. So
I think these two
so both
teams,
teams are clapping up and together, ready for the lineup. So what should we expect from this game now? What do you expect to see? I am super excited. See, we got the music going now.
Let me tell you, um, whatever you saw just now, you can see that a little bit on steroids coming into this game, because once again, the same two teams, but just a little bit more dominance now because it's all men. So you'll see the strength of the men come out even more. Sometimes they'll tell you when they're playing co-ed, they don't want to play as hard or go as hard or hit the ball as hard because they're in fear that they may hurt a female.
Yeah.
But when they playing all men and they playing with their boys, they kind of go hard or go home. So
Okay.
definitely a lot of strength. So it's a great possibility that you're going to see way more home runs, ball getting hit outside the field, a little bit more hustling, going to the bases.
And the grounds are such good condition. So let's talk a little bit about we talking about we came out like how bright it is.
Yeah.
Geez,
We had some issues last week, surprisingly, where one of the lights blew out, and props to Arthur Spencer, who is a part of the Grandmama Power Company corporate team in our league. He's also a part of Express all men's team as well. I mean, he came out and assisted in repairing those lights.
If you see other ones, you know him.
Yeah. Buff.
Everybody
They
know
got him buff. the thickest lineman they have at GB Power. Strong guy. So yeah, he assisted in restoring the lights for us on last week, which is what led to us having these games today, because we would have been done by now. But when the lights blew out, we had to end our night abruptly, and so we had to reschedule the remaining game. So this is what brought us here tonight.
That's great. And who we want to advertise to in terms of you want to get more teams out in the league. So what are the requirements? Like if I wanted to start a team tomorrow, what do I need to do? Like who I need to reach out to? And
definitely I am a great contact person as the president. My number is usually out and about everywhere. 828-9799. Shoot me a text
you heard
message.
that, public. She ain't afraid to answer your calls.
No, shoot me a message. Give me a call. Let me know that
sponsors,
you're
you do the same thing too. Get your name and likeness. There's plenty. Like I'm looking at the fences now, and I'm thinking the fence line. I'm thinking you can put everybody, all these people out here. They can put their likeness to their logos and all over the fence. That'd be a beautiful thing to see.
Definitely. And like I started to allude to a little bit earlier, there's a lot of things that I have in my mind to upgrade even more. If I am successful in capturing the title as president again, there's going to be a lot more upgrades that you will see take place in and around the park itself, and highlighting our sponsors is definitely going to be one of them. But believe it or not, we have had people reach out in mid-season say that, listen, next year we'll be out here, just hold our spot. So we have people even before the season was ending excited about what next season is going to bring.
That's great. It
shows that something good is happening out here.
When does the season start again? I know this is the last game. When does the season start next year?
You can look forward to season opening anywhere in and around April. Early May the latest. So we try to get started before the end of May. We try to get the season started.
Okay. So get that time. So you heard that, Grand Bahama? You get until April, May to get yourself in shape, get a bat in your hand.
Oh yeah.
You see the type of competition we dealing with out here. We got ladies who can play with the nails on. So get out here and play.
Yeah, and I don't want. I mean, we're playing slow pitch tonight because our fast pitch season has ended. But next season we're gonna have an active fast pitch season as well.
Okay.
This year we had 3 ladies teams, 3 men's team. And so we're looking forward to either repeat or better next season. And like I said, we have more teams that would have inquired about entering into the league, but by the time it's they inquired, it was
It's
a bit too late for this
Okay.
season. So I have like Mario Taylor from Alive who's saying that, listen, we were in the league the year before, we missed it this year, but we'll be back next year. Look forward to us. Cybertech, this was their first year in the league with us. They seem to have had a great time and will be back. And Chad Investments, that's another team.
Yeah.
Marco City. So these teams are teams that we're going to be looking forward to seeing again in the new season, and hopefully we have 1 or 2 others.
Nice. That's so. That is so exciting. Game 7, ladies and gents, we're here now, getting started. Mikey's back on the mound again. He's come back for more action.
Oh,
Pitch, just one, just one co-hit, and he's back at it again.
Mikey is one of those players. Mikey is never tired. He's always willing to play a game.
Early switch on ball. You see they didn't do that much this game, so their keys and eyes on details are going to be even closer this game. Pat sideline is really into it. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's all over the ump this early.
Watching, but if they know Jamise, they know this park about to turn up in a minute. She just came off the field, I guess high off of winning goal just now for co-ed. And she is going to have herself a grand of a time on this park tonight. I could tell you that.
And who's that bat? Who's that bat for us?
This is Kimi.
Oh boy.
Cooper.
Kimi with the early out. Yeah. All right. And Quentin batting second. He normally leads off. We kind of. Well, I guess not for all men. I guess.
Usually for all men as well. I guess they're trying.
They're trying a little change up tonight.
Lineup. I don't think that's a bad idea. Quentin usually comes up at the plate, and he is usually over the fence. And so when he comes up as the leadoff batter, ball over the fence, there's no one on the base to say they have an extra run. So I don't think that was a bad idea that they have someone else as the leadoff.
And what does it take for the novice? What does it take to be the leadoff batter and bat and clean up? And what's the strategy there?
Well, your strategy with your leadoff batter, you want to ensure that person can actually get on.
Right.
So once that person is secured on base, you have your cleanup batter, those people who will come and hopefully drive those runs in.
Right.
So you would usually find that your third, fourth, possibly even fifth batter may be the strongest set of batters on your lineup. But once again, it's not necessarily true with these 2 teams because
everybody's a good batter. It's a good batter. Yeah, these two very good teams.
Most of them have been at this for a while, so.
Tehran roll, big hit up the middle. Looks like he's back clean up. I guess he's back clean up the middle.
Listen, I don't know where these spots were when they played the co-ed, but this is what I was anticipating. Very good batters.
So Tehran,
maybe they're just hot now.
Maybe. So Spider and Quintana, both brothers. If we didn't mention that earlier in the broadcast, they're brothers. Another big batter on the Cooper side. He didn't play in the co-ed. This is
Michael Carey.
And if you can't see by his stature, I don't know if the camera's doing him justice, but Michael is a big dude.
Yeah, he's one of the biggest guys we have on there. See, I just mentioned Cybertech. That's the manager for Cybertech.
Okay.
They came out for the first time, and they gave a great show into the park.
And man, people are still pulling off here, Grandma. You don't have to be at home. You can come out there and get part of the festivities. Oh boy! All right.
Infield fly.
Oh boy!
That one didn't go that far. We have Raheem Larimore, who is coming up to bat.
Rod's the coolest dude I know. He never up, never down. He was the same demeanor the entire time. Good eye from both two balls. The score 3-0 in favor of Cooper's having a good inning.
Still at the top of the first inning.
Yeah, plenty game
We have
play.
2 away. Oh, and that's a pop-up.
That should be an out. Oh man. Hey, we talking about teamwork. That's teamwork. But I think I've ever seen that before.
Out by any means necessary. The umpire was able to make the call.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances there. Both of them grabbed the ball.
Definitely. Most definitely.
I go, my boy.
All right, so on the defense for Coopers, I'll just go through their lineup. We have Akeem Cooper, who's playing in short center. Quentin Cooper, who's playing shortstop. Quentin Roll, who's playing third base. Turan Roll in left field. Michael Carey on first base. Raheem Larimore in right field. Jensen Cooper on second. Leon Cooper Jr. in center field. Marvin Roll, who's going to be behind the plate, and Stefano Bevins is on the mound. That is the defense lineup for Cooper's Destroyer. Well, this is CLA Hitters.
CLA Hitters now, but essentially Cooper Destroyers.
Still the same family team, Jackson All Men. Their sponsor, CLA.
And me and Stefano got a friendly beef. Anytime I see Stefano, I boo him. That's my tradition for since if I see Stefano at the food store, I'm gonna boo him.
Man.
That's my friend though. Dad. Jamise all
getting ready to start the bottom half of the first inning. We have Rasta, who's up the bat. His official name is Brandon Jones.
Everybody, it's the only Rasta in Freeport. Everybody knows him as Rasta. Good grab by Stefano.
Who was ready?
Good grab by quick reflexes by Stefano. Base. I haven't get a chance to boo him yet, man. That's a good play.
Well, if that's what you're looking for, there's plenty game left. But hopefully he doesn't give you a reason.
I'm going to boo him regardless. I don't care what he does.
Mikey Sweeting in the batter's box.
So Stefano's strategy might be he's got the quick pitch. Everybody else.
Stefano is known for quick pitching, I can tell you.
Oh,
good snag by shortstop. Oh man, but he throws it away.
Yeah.
Bad throw. I know Michael is the big guy, but he was unable to get that one.
Yeah, Michael ain't that big. Uncharacteristic pass by Quentin too. He normally is on the money with that. But that was a difficult grab though.
Yeah. But that was definitely a great stop because had that ball passed him,
that's definitely 2 runs.
Definitely advanced to second. So even though he, unfortunately threw it away, he was still able to hold Mikey the first base.
Larry's ball just like that.
Effortlessly hits the ball out the park.
With the slow strut and
the slow stride.
And
he was not he was not running tonight.
So he's not running by no means. See the home run out.
Home run. And this lineup right now is just pure pressure. This lineup is pure pressure right now.
So Michael Battle we didn't see earlier. Michael Battle we didn't see earlier in the co-ed. It's coming up now. We've been bragging about this guy. He plays every sport. We speak of the devil. Spence, that's Otter Spencer. They gave Buff the
So
mouth of the south.
CLA would have walked bam. They were afraid of what this back would do.
But I don't know about it.
But
I don't know
I
about the
don't know
strategy. You
if
can come back and bring
Mikkel is
Mikkel.
that much different.
Yes.
A great drive.
And Mikkel right back behind
that
with a
was
home run.
very low home run. Deep into center field. 2-run home run. Drove in by Mikkel.
Oh, wow.
Umpires now looking for balls because Pats just keep hitting them out.
I mean, back-to-back home runs after they send arguably they walk arguably their best batter. Come right behind him with Mikkel. And this guy's been on fire the entire night. Let's see if he can if he still carry this over to all men. But he had 2 home runs, 3 home runs earlier.
Yeah, he would have had 2 or 3 home runs in the game prior to this one. So let's see what he does in this all-men game.
And this is some impressive hitting. And all the teams hit home runs like this out here, or it's just these specific teams?
Man, you may have teams with 1, maybe 2 people here and there, but these 2 teams are just the most consistent home run hitting team that we have in this league.
And I guess that garners success for them, both of them playing the championship game, just because of their prowess at the bat?
Well, definitely, but to be honest with you, these teams, both of them, they've been playing ball for so long, it's almost like second nature to most of them.
All right, Floyd looks like he has a pop-up now.
Playing ball comes effortlessly to them. Floyd was not successful in
even with that pop-up, he was near the gate. You might have reached a bit too much on that one, but boy, Floyd's been on fire tonight.
Definitely some good at-bats we've seen tonight from Floyd.
All right, Chilio Cash. I didn't know he played softball until I saw him out here early in the year. But another one of those big guys. He's bigger than Michael, possibly. I don't know if the camera's doing him justice, ladies and gents, but these guys are huge out here tonight. Let's see what type of batting power he has. But bases on his size, I would have been walking him too with nobody at bat. Nobody on the base.
That's a problem because then you would find yourself at risk pitch and walking just about the entire Pats team. So you got to learn to come a little bit.
Man. But big dude, look at the wheels. The wheels. And dude got some wheels on him.
Oh man.
He would have had him out if
great hustle by Jaleel.
Wow.
Great hustle. Had Quentin held onto the ball, he would have been dead out.
A guy that size shouldn't be that fast. That's a Mack truck just running straight at you. I don't believe.
I know.
Quinton, you a big dude, but boy, I know you want to take that hit.
I see that guy coming. I'm coming out the way.
He brave for standing there.
He was running into traffic with a big guy as well because Quinton, I told you earlier we called him Biggie. And that's no easy. That would have been a total wreck on third base.
We would need every record we had in Grand Mound to help us to get them 2 out. So who we had at bat now?
This is Daniel Bain, also known as DJ. We call him DJ.
Okay.
Is currently at bat.
Is TJ a big hitter too? Oh, okay.
All right, Coopers. CLA, they're making a defensive change. Raheem Larimore would have had the error at
right
the play
field,
just before. So they're switching Raheem with Marvin, sending Marvin on in the right field. This is a big game. They can't afford to take any chances. So
they're put in place so they figure it's best suited for each position. The early change. DJ with the moonshot. I look like that might be over too.
TJ
with the home. Oh
I
my
don't know
goodness.
if Pat's team members
What
were
is going on with
practicing
Pat? What's
in
been going
the
on with
off
Pat?
time, but their batters came out hot tonight.
Wow.
DJ, I don't know if I've ever seen DJ hit the ball out the park, but boy,
Man, tonight is tonight. You know, the camera's
yeah.
on. It's game 7. Hey, what a time to bring it. And who get that in the league along?
It's
Ping.
Ping,
Yeah,
yes.
Ping's been on a while. One of the.
Ping is one of those veteran players, and
Yeah.
he's likely to give you anything as well. He can very well hit the ball out the park too.
So at what point should CLA call a timeout?
Got a little muck behind the plate. All that rain we experienced yesterday in Grand Bahama. I'm surprised the field is as dry as it
Yeah,
is.
that's where I was looking at too. Like this field's in great shape for all that rain we had yesterday. I wish my yard to look this good.
I know.
All right.
Ping not really getting a good not really getting a good grip on the ball.
Quinton showing off the wheels too. He would have almost made a grab if it landed infield. That's, all right, so we got a 2-2 count.
Currently on the batter.
Oh, Ping with a line drive up the middle.
Field and LJ is
boy,
in
near
place.
collision. Again.
Yes.
Good catch by LJ.
He was going to try to assist, but it was almost a collision. And we have Pats who are going back on the field. Pats currently in the lead, 6-3.
After a hot inning, I thought Cooper's came out spanking, but man.
Yeah, Pats is definitely on fire tonight. They came with intentions to capture these titles, and if CLA is not careful.
All right, let's see what Jensen got up, man.
On the defensive side for Pats, we have Brandon Jones, who's playing first base, Michael Sweeting, who's the pitcher, Larry Russell, who's on third base, Desmond Russell, his brother, who's in shortstop, Mikael Bethel in center field, Floyd Ramming in left, Jaleel Cash in right field, Daniel Bain behind the plate, Ping, Lyndon Richardson on second base, and Trey Smith in short center. That's the lineup for Pats.
Treyway, Trey making at bat yet. I thought all that firepower we saw. I thought everybody went to the top of they went to the entire lineup. Man,
not too far though. Peng was the 9th batter, so Trey will be the leadoff batter coming
in the next inning. Okay.
Jensen takes his first strike.
Oh, nice power hit, shortstop by Jensen.
We have Leon Jr.
The ground is tough. The ground is, in my opinion, other than the home run, is the most difficult like place to stop, especially like a power hit like right there between the gap.
Definitely. If you can find a little hole between second base, that's usually a good spot as well.
Yeah.
And with Leon being a lefty, you'd see the second baseman came around a little bit more.
Yeah, he's gonna help. He's gonna help on first base.
To make the stop.
And perfect.
Oh man! And there
perfect
he was,
position for Lyndon Davis. The thing was right there.
A double play, but
I was like, he knew exactly where
the ball was going to be hit.
Oh man,
that was awesome. See, he's
great catch. But it should have been a double play, Jensen didn't expect that either.
Smooth double play.
Wow, this is some great action out there.
Most definitely. Sometimes you get a little bit anxious, and so you tend to squeeze the ball a little bit too hard or hold it a little bit too long, so you make those little errors in throwing. But the key is to try to remain calm, which is very hard to do in a game like this.
Marvin,
man.
Oh boy.
Ping is not having the best of nights right now on second.
So Ping had one great play and two plays afterwards, but he wish he could add back.
Hopefully he has cleats on. He seemed to have lost his balance.
Yeah.
All
right, so Stefano's up at bat.
Runners on the corner First and third.
Again, the score is 3-6. You can't see the scoreboard in favor of Patrez.
Oh, nice hit right over the pitcher's
head. Wow. That's
was
exactly to put it over the drive-in, Jensen.
definitely that was a good place.
All right, so then top of the line, good times at leading off last time. Let's see what he does this time.
Stefano would have.
It's a very good hit by Stefano. I had a chance to boost Stefano all night. He could be trying. He don't give us a reason. Kimmy's a bit anxious, man. He feels like he's chasing.
He's definitely a bit anxious because that pitch was outside.
Yeah, he's chasing everything.
He's chasing that. The best thing in this game is to just continue to be patient, because you have to be patient to strategically place balls, because Pat's team, they're ready for whatever.
Good hit, right field.
He was trying
straight
to
at Jaleel. Jaleel with a one bounce hit.
And Marvin Mancy is not break, just gas.
Good run by Marvin.
No breaks.
Yeah, that's exactly what Cooper's needed right there. And now they have one of their better hitters at bat with runners at first and second.
This is exactly where CLA would want to be.
He's fired up too. Going to that base. I don't know what he's screaming at.
And so technically, you see that the strategy comes through that now with Quinton up the bat, you have running base. Oh Lord, by the left fielder who is big.
Oh boy. You okay? You all right? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, we over here checking us up, making sure everybody all right. They would have threw a ball straight upstairs, shot at the window, shot at the glass. We're okay. We're most important.
That kind of shows the strength.
Oh man,
that shows the strength.
So I gotta check with my producer. You all right now?
Bam. I mean,
wow. You better be in your P's and Q's out here.
Most definitely. I think I'm bleeding. I just don't know.
Oh boy. Another home run by Tehran. Spider-Man with another one.
Spider cleans up
wow,
the bases.
What a great
inning
for CLA. And give us a minute, ladies and gents. We're going to see if we can get some of this glass out of the way. I'm going to check on Mata, make sure she's okay. We'll be right back. You know why you're bleeding? Is that bleeding?
No, something stuck me here. But
okay.
I have to put my drink away.
Good. That should be all right. Glass get you there, good.
No.
That should be all right. Uh-oh. Oh.
Nice double play.
Nice double play with a stop the bleed. They needed that play bad too.
That was a nice double play.
They needed that one badly too, because sheesh. Seven runs scored in that one inning by CLA. Few errors outside by uncharacteristically by Pats. What a good, highly competitive game.
Well, just when
I thought it was gonna be all right, Pats is gonna run away with this, but oh man.
No,
wow.
CLA is always in there and always ready. And like I said, usually they play a little bit of a softer game with co-ed. But when you see they play all men, their play is
all the way up.
A different level completely.
And just like we mentioned, Trey's going to be starting off. So Trey is leading off in the 10th battle.
Trey is the 10th batter leading off in this inning. We are at the bottom of the second inning, and Trey, with that error in the outfield, I hope that Trey is now able to come and make up in the batter's box. CLA is going to be making another defensive change. We have
Tyrell Smith,
who came into the game for Raheem Larimore.
and
We have a little change on the field.
He's going to second base, and we're putting.
So Jensen was removed from second base. He's placed behind he's the catcher in the game.
So
and Tyrell
look like
went to second base.
Did they make a shift on the outfield too? Look like, is that Leon playing? Oh, they changed their strategy, I guess, a bit. But they're playing like almost like umbrella style out there. So that's Kimi and Leon, like
in a center
position.
Yeah.
CLA has a lot of speed out there in the outfield, despite that left.
Definitely a lot of quick feet out there.
Okay, Rasta, who would have led off for Potts, is the top, so they're at the top of that lineup now too.
Ball hit on the right side. It would have bounced off the glove of the right fielder. And Rasta stands up on third base.
Oh, what a hit by Rasta.
And drives the run home.
Yeah. So Marvin with the miss of the one bounce out there at right field. They're having trouble at right field tonight.
Mikey at bat. We have a run on third. Looking to bring this run home. Pot's still down.
Good hit. Right? The same gap we talked about earlier, right? Over second and shortstop. So none of them have a chance to even get to that. Right, Larry, who also had a hot bat this game. Larry and Floyd has been stroking for the past 2 games. One and one.
Ball hit deep left field. That one seems to be going in the pine yard.
Lowry is not running tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He is not.
He is not running.
That is the best way to not run. Just hit the ball out the park. Potts would have just tied the score. The score is 10-10. Potts is still at bat. There are no outs. Two balls. Stefano, the pitcher, being safe, trying to catch him slipping on the inside.
Yes, Stefano's pitching the bomb this lap. I guess he. Where you find, baby? Where you find next, baby? Uh-oh. Moon shot.
And that one.
A Moon shot.
I didn't even see it drop. So that is definitely further than the last one.
Marty, y'all got enough balls for the night?
Listen.
Boy, they're working a little children out there.
We usually give out lollipops for kids when they bring the balls back, but tonight,
you ran out of lollipops?
Because we knew what we were up against, we started giving them 50 cents because we knew that they would be working really hard tonight.
Man. And there we go again with the birdie.
Listen, I think I dreamt about this bird when I came back from Nassau. Wow, they want me to have nightmares again tonight.
So
The
McKellis
picture
at
is a
first.
birdie killer. That's the way the song goes.
So McKellis, his first at bat, he without a home run.
Oh
See what he
yeah,
does
they
now.
walked bomb the pitch to
They walk
McKell,
bomb
and
earlier. Pitch
McKell lost the
McKell.
ball out the
So
park.
then they pitch McKell, listen, and they pitch bomb, listen, and bomb. That ball disintegrated that ball. We don't know where that is.
This game seems that it's going to be going down to who the home team is because both teams are hitting, and so every at bat the next team seems to go up.
Yeah, this is. Uh-oh.
And that's
Another more shot.
that one is deep
Two.
into right field.
We gonna run out of balls out there. Playtime Sports. You guys open up your shop. We need to come back and get some balls. Get some balls. We run out of balls out there tonight.
I guess they didn't give me the memo on tonight. I didn't realize we were having a home run derby. So my humblest of apologies to everyone who's listening.
Oh.
Welcome to GBASA Home Run Derby.
Oh my God! What action we got?
This is electric on tonight.
Wow.
Floyd is just waiting for his.
Yeah, and
his
Floyd's been on
opportunity.
fire too. So we'll see what Floyd got. So McKell is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. They missed and pitched once to Bomb, and he
lost that one.
Yeah, he hit that to Mars. Oh,
that one.
Nice hit by Floyd, straight to Quinton, straight at Quinton. Listen, ladies and gents, these are some of the better softball players you'll find in the country. You don't see this type of action every day. If you're home now looking for something to watch, come to the park. It's a small charge to get in, $2, and you get to see some of the best action you see in the entire Bahamas. Some of these players already played tried out for major league teams too. You got this world-class talent out here, ladies and gents. Uh-oh. Another home run.
That is another one, guys.
Oh my God. Chalil Cash with a big home run.
Now he's being followed by DJ,
DJ had a home run earlier.
At bat. But I want to say my scorer who's sitting on the side of me said that is Jalil's first home run for this entire season.
Wow, what an opportune time to get it. This is the time to get it.
This is when and where you would want to definitely get that home run.
Stefano.
Make it memorable.
Stefano. Sorry, Stefano. I didn't. Oh, that one that's dropped right out of the glove of Quinton.
Quinton almost had to stop. Keep in mind that there are no outs currently. And they've almost batted around the clock because Trey started off the inning. And Trey is the next batter on deck after Ping. So they would have batted around the clock, and keep in mind that there are no outs currently. So something has to be done on the mound. Someone in the crowd said sweetness is on the mound.
Sweet cream. Uh-oh. And that's for all intents and purposes, that's considered almost an error for tonight.
Yeah.
But he's playing the fence so long because everybody's been hitting over the fence. So I feel Spider's pain there. And that does something to the field too.
The ball a little bit late. It took him a little while to move. I don't know if he had difficulty seeing the ball, but it took a while before he moved.
Yeah, and that's something you normally don't get out of Spider too. Spider's one of the better outfielders you'll see inside the league. So this should be a catch. I'll see if they communicate well.
Ball caught by
Right,
Leon
Leon.
in center field. He was able to hold the runner to second base. We have runners on first and second. Ross is up the bat. He's the lefty. Hopefully, he'll be able to swing some of those runners around, putting them in scoring position. Ball hit to the pitcher, and that is an error.
Oh man,
That is going to be an error.
that's a tough error.
First baseman was not able to pick it up, so Rasta's safe on first. He's able to bring in a run and ping advances to third base. So now we have runners on the corner, first and third, with Mikey up the bat, and we see what Mikey has been able to do in his at bat. So CLA needs to be very careful.
Mikey's been place hitting every single time he's at bat. He's strategic on this side. He's got, oh boy. And this is tough because you don't want to go back to Larry.
I told you,
you don't want to go back to Larry.
Pat's lineup is just trouble all over, you know.
You don't want to pitch to Larry. Larry's body on fire. And then after him, you got
Bam Bam
after him, and then Mikhail.
And then we back to Floyd. Jaleel just hit a home run.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's just pressure all around. So
oh, wow.
Here's where the pitcher has to be
Composed.
crafty.
Yeah, he has to be composed. How many innings? How many points they scored this inning? We had 6 this inning?
Score
it was
6.
Yeah,
I think it was
six
tied 10 all. Yeah, so they would have scored 6 and just it's only one away.
Oh wow. Another more shot by Larry
Now,
Russell.
is this going to be
That's
fair or that
over.
is definitely fair? That is definitely
Larry,
fair.
Grand Bahamas, Larry is not running tonight.
No.
He's hitting home run.
He has made up his mind.
Oh, man. Wow.
He has made up his mind.
That's 3 at bat, 3 home runs for the young man. For the crafty vet.
Here we go again.
Oh, they're walking Bam. They're not taking a chance again. But why? Like anybody you pitch to on Pat's side, look like it's just crawl up
the ball to be lost. It's the last ball that Bam Bam hit. I did not see the ball drop.
Oh, so wow. You don't see this too often. He walked 2 straight players.
And this is crazy because you walk Bam Bam, who can give you a single home run. You walk Mikhail, who could have very well given you a single home run or drive in the 2 runs. Him
and Floyd has a hot bat
you
tonight.
Put them 2 on. Now Floyd is up the bat. Floyd can definitely do the same thing. So it's hard.
Yeah,
man.
you got to pick your spots, man. Oh my God.
This is just hard for CLA tonight. They just need to be able to get out of this inning and hopefully come at bat and do something similar because we've seen some of the strength of their players as well.
Yeah, they could very well come on the mound and down the
just hope that their
and do it too.
Is still. Let's hope that their momentum is still
man,
good
pitch,
lost.
good pitch by Stefano. Let's not throwing it to the outside. Like, oh boy,
bases
full bases for
Jaleel.
Jaleel, who just had a home run, his first one. I sure he wants another taste of that. I know his coaches tell him swing for the fence now.
I'm sure they didn't have to tell him that because.
Oh.
Ball hit up to the pitcher. Wow.
There's some top-notch action out here. Like, wow. It doesn't get any better than this. Is game 7 of the teams in the league all season. Oh, man. You know what this is like? This is like 2 great boxers in their prime.
Yeah.
Just going head to head versus each other.
Sitting on your card.
Like everybody's firing at all cylinders.
Game,
this is exactly what you want to see.
You Exactly. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to pay your money to come for, not to see, a blowout or anything.
Next season, if these two teams in the championship, you got to raise the price at the door. Crown Bomb, you don't like that. You don't like that. What I'm saying. It got to be more than $2 for this. I can't believe. I feel like the crowd feel like they robbed the bank tonight. There's no way they should be paying $2 for this type of action. You know what you're paying to get into one of those major league games inside the U.S. Wow, and the games don't be this excited.
Ping, anxious. That was definitely
so. This is 11
ball.
runs in this inning versus a team with great defense in CLA.
And still yet only one
and
away.
still only one out. This is pressure. I don't know if you hear they singing in the dugout. Pots are singing on the benches. They got feed it.
Pats fans and
oh
their
my
female
goodness.
players.
They having a field day out there.
Their fans and the female players for Parks Uniform Reds are really carrying on bad on the park tonight.
The fans out here rob you guys. No way they should have paid only $2 for this. Ping.
Ping.
Ping is struggling.
He
at bat
his
tonight.
first two pitches in slow pitch. If you foul off your third strike, then that's an automatic out. So he would want to make sure he puts the ball in fair, which he does. Short to third base, out at first.
Oh boy.
They weren't able to turn a double play. So we have two away. We still have
Jansen was in position too. He's sitting like he was ready for that one.
This is Trey, third time at bat for this inning. CLA has to do something so that they can hurry up, get out of this inning, so that they can come back and score some runs, man. They're down now by 13.
And 13 points in one inning. OMG. Is that a park record? I guess the best we've seen for the year.
It has to be. Pats came out with their guns loaded tonight. They know that what was at stake, which is the championship, and
they have to make
seems to be hitting to say that they really want to capture that tonight. So
and if they're not a home run, they're hitting in that same gap over second and short. So that seems like they have we can see what their strategy is, and it's working.
They're just showing you that they're a multi-talented team. They can hit the ball out the park. They can place the ball as well. And so right now for Pats is by any means necessary. We want to drive these runs in. And so they're doing the best that they can.
Everybody's going for home run now. Everybody's going for home run. We typically see Gbasa is a place hitter, but look like he's swinging for the fence just now. And you don't see it too often.
I don't know. Maybe the umpire did not see that someone retrieved one of the foul balls and threw the ball on the field. Umpire clearly didn't see that.
Yeah, he got a lot. He got a lot to cover tonight. He had some hands full. I don't want to be that guy tonight. And a game 7, and home runs getting flied all over the field. The score now is 24-10. And the Pats fans are not giving him Medlock either.
No, definitely not. Listen, these Pats fans, they go all out for their team, Jack. I can tell you. Well, we have Jensen, who is coming up to bat. He's going to be followed by Leon Jr. and Marvin Rowe. Those are 3 batters who are up, and they would want to make sure that they're putting some scores on the board because we are heading into a round where Mercy Rule is going to take effect.
They have a mountain to climb. There.
Wow. And that is
Wow.
a
Oh,
bullet thrown by Bam
wow.
Bam.
On a dart, right on the line. That's not easy play. He made it look routine just now, but that is not an easy play by
Definitely
Bam.
not. That is a
Back love it
hard, far throw.
and throw that ball on
And
a
that
line.
was a bullet to first base.
Wow.
The kid is just talented, man. Bam Bam is extremely talented.
Oh, Ping right back in that exact same place for Leon again.
In the same spot,
just a bit. Ping just couldn't get it as low enough for that ball just now.
Good hustle by LJ, who stands safely on second base. That was very risky. I guess he figured all or nothing.
Yeah,
They're down by 14 points. He want to make sure
he believe in the
do
wheels.
his part.
He believe in his wheels.
This is our pitcher, Marvin, who is
This should be out.
Ball hit.
Easy throw and catch. Easy throw and catch for Bam Bam. What's the crowd saying? Gargle?
Dugout.
Oh, dugout. Oh.
Dugout. They're hoping for a strikeout or an out, nonetheless.
Oh man. The excitement for this game. Oh wow. And what do you think of
He definitely chased.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely chased that pitch. That was a pitch that was on the outside.
Yeah, I think maybe his nerves going to get to him after. The crowd is playing a part of this game too.
Nerves, they can also be anxious as well. So,
but they're in trouble because this could be mercy rule. Pats is well on their way of claiming another.
Going into the bottom of the third with Pats up by 14 runs.
Yeah, this could definitely be a mercy rule.
Mercy rule takes effect in the third inning. It's 20 after the third inning, 15 after 4, 10 after 5. And so if Pats Uniform Reds score 6, if they score 6 points now, this one is over.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Who would have thought that after that great second inning by CLA? Jeez, this game turned on them like in a heartbeat. Wow.
But if CLA is able to hold Pats Uniform Reds here now, they still stand a chance because this is slow pitch, and at the end of the day, you have batters who can come and place balls, hit the ball out the park, but CLA, they would just have to want to do it. So they have to hold Pats here now and then come back very strong at bat.
This ain't a good part of their lineup in order for them to do that. I thought they might have made some changes, but they didn't. But they're right. Mikey leading off again. Right behind him is the guy who might be the MVP tonight.
After Larry is Desmond.
Oh.
That one was almost out of just scale the fence.
Yeah, and just like that, a great hit to start them off by Mikey. Mikey is super consistent. Let's see if they choose to pitch to Larry, but Larry's been on fire, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is he's not running tonight. He's swinging for the fence every time.
From his first at bat, his mom said, "Put it in the pine yard."
Yeah,
and he took that serious each time at bat. He hasn't stopped yet. First ball, that's the first ball thrown on the infield. Double play.
All right, and we're hearing from the CLA fans now. Dugout.
So now we have 2 away. Bam Bam at bat. CLA hoping to end the inning or retire the inning here.
All right.
So maybe some game being end. So
maybe some mind games now from the pitcher. He should have ball wide to the outside. Now very much inside.
I think
Stefano
it's
knows
a part of
exactly
the
what he's
strategy
doing. He's crafty. Yeah, another
to
inside
see how best he could get Bam Bam.
just to get anxious.
Yeah, perhaps to chase the pitch, watch he comes to the strike. See, there you go, 3-1.
It's crafty pitching. Another one. All right, it didn't work. It didn't work. Wow.
Bam Bam with
Bam, bam,
another
bam.
home run.
That's a sec. He's been walked twice, and the two times they pitched him, he's
And
been
now
home
you
runs.
see why the decision is usually made to walk Bam Bam.
You get there from the sideline, they're like, please stop pitching them. All right, so McHale's at base. They would have walked him the last time, but he also has 2 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, just about the entire parts lineup is the meat of the lineup.
Yeah.
So, it's hard to say. Just hope that someone comes in the batter's box and makes a mistake or something's wrong, like that pop up.
All right, this should be out, but look like they're out of position.
Oh, that was a good hustle by Tyrell to get the third out.
Good catch by Tyrell.
The right fielder, he's
way
so
too
far
back.
He
Oh,
wasn't
man,
able
I
to
understand why, because the way
Yeah,
these guys been hitting on, like, but geez. Wow,
So
that's a
CLA
good hold by CLA. They got a chance
definitely.
to get out of this hole
another
there.
inning heading into the top of the 4th.
Yeah, if I
They're
had to,
down by 15 runs.
man. Let's see what they do now. What highly competitive action, great performances by both sides tonight, man. All right.
Well, hopefully we could see CLA put some runs on the board. They're at the top of their lineup, and hopefully this is the meat.
Yeah.
We like to talk about the meat of the lineup. Hopefully this is it. We have Kimi, who is up the bat. He's going to be followed by both Quinton Cooper and Quinton Roll. So hopefully they're able to put some runs on the board to save the game from going into mercy rule, because mercy rule, there's a defensive change by Pats Uniform Red.
They got Chris
Malacas, who is coming in for playing second base.
Yeah, that brings more speed to them. Not that they need any much more help than what they got going on now. It's a dominant performance thus far by Potts.
Hit
and straight at Chris.
Base side.
Straight at Chris early.
Trying to get Chris warm up quick.
Yeah. Taking their shots right at Chris. Make sure he's ready for this game, for this action. All right, so Quentin's had a rough night at the plate tonight by his standards.
Quentin.
I don't like how he sounded that ball, but he got one.
Oh, he got it.
He got one.
He got it. Hopefully that gives them
at the long
momentum that they needed.
At the apex of the field too. That's the top of the field. So
motivation that they needed.
they needed that. They needed that run so badly. That 2-run shot by Quinton. Let's see if he chooses to pitch to Quinton. Like Mike Hughes, no fail.
Ball hit
and that
up
ball
the middle.
Ripped straight past him just now too.
Here we have Spider, who's coming up in the batter's box, and Spider last at bat he had his home run debut.
Yeah. All right.
A little bit too anxious. Hit that one.
A bit too anxious for Spider. Should be the third though. He's been having a great night.
The association currently in trouble with balls.
Oh, I was joking.
Yeah.
But
Listen, wait, I need someone to call play times for real now because the balls are not coming back in the park as fast as they're going.
Oh man, that's
And
this
so
is a
we're in ball trouble right
and
now. Hopefully,
wow.
someone's kind enough to take a walk or stroll around. And
Wow. That's
these two teams,
if you
man,
look inside inside the bushes next to us. Oh,
would have been a double play. Ball was not.
we get somebody going inside these. But anybody looking for softballs playtime, you want to resell? Good business strategy for you to just come out there and walk the bushes and
I
you straight.
know. Even for some of the teams, hey, this is the
Right.
last day for games for us, but I'm sure some teams will be practicing real soon. They take one stroll, they got a bucket of balls. Good placement by Michael Carey. Runner now on first.
Nice hit, all straight out to left
On
field, and he gets
second.
he gets a single on that. So good.
Yeah, but Spider's on second base, so
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
able
yeah.
to hold Spider on second, so he couldn't have gone.
All right, so Tyrell is a speedster. He's batting now.
Good strike by Mikey. First pitch.
Good hit by
Through the
Tyrell.
gap, third base.
Spider showing off the wheels. Good earned run. And runners at second and third.
Jensen is up to bat. Runners on second and third.
Yeah, Jensen has been hit. Jensen had some good at bats. I think he had two singles the last time up. So he's been consistent too.
I see they seem to be putting some points on slowly but surely.
Yeah, that cut into the down 12, so they're out of mercy rule.
They were very close. But
they're out of mercy rule
they're
now.
trying to creep away from the mercy rule line, and
Let's see if Jensen can help it out. Put a good hit by Jensen.
right past the second baseman.
And Tyrell, like you mentioned earlier, it's easy run for him from second.
With the quickness. Jensen drives in 2 runs.
Just when we thought
only down by 10 now.
Just when we thought this game was over.
Oh no, CLA never say die. CLA is not that type of team who will just.
I'll say so. Pats are talking it over. What do you think the discussion is about right now?
I am not 100% sure. Must have been something that I've missed. Seems to be possibly a warning. I know, tempers usually fly with these two teams,
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win, and I guess you could see the nature of the play between both teams. They're very competitive, meaning that they can become very aggressive at times. And so in the past, we've had some issues with these two teams where they would have gotten a very strong verbal altercation on the field.
Yeah, that's I also all that camaraderie and humility. I don't really warrant. I warrant for most games except these two teams, I guess.
Oh, it seems
so
so
like
they
the bat
have
discussion?
some disagreement about
The legality of the bat?
about a bat.
So Pats uses every competitive advantage they can possibly get. They're up 10. and still finding ways to try to get on the CLA in order to make sure they have that psychological advantage.
Definitely. You have to be a strong team to compete against Pat because they take their time to learn the rules. They try to learn everything and they use it to their advantage. And you can't blame them. Rules are rules, you know.
Yeah. That's smart team. Smart, very round team. Chamisa said a birdie song. Welcome to the broadcast, Mixo. Adi said that. So we have they're there's a back and
Yes,
forth
sir.
discussion now. I think in terms of the bots, they're taking a look at the bots. Bots is such bots using every possible advantage they can use. So, Mado, what's the rule on the bots anyway? What they could be questioning? Just for the viewing
there
audience.
are some bots that are illegal.
Certain
and
brands,
so,
certain.
not net. Well, yeah, certain brands. However, just like cars, there are certain series of bots as well.
Okay.
And so all of the bots that are approved usually have the ISF or the WBSC stamp of approval physically stamped on the bot.
Oh,
So
so
all of the
because of the
bots
uses of the
need to
bots.
be approved
Okay.
or on the approved list that can be found online, actually.
Yeah. So Pot's argument, then he should be out if he's using an illegal bot. The bot.
Most definitely. So we await to see what the outcome is because at this point, how do you even recall who used the said bot?
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, you see Mixo finally reached. I'm back. We need to get him some heads. We need to get him some headset, but he says he's back. Yeah, go that way. Get up. You go. Keep on going. You straight. Go that way. You good? Yeah. So, really, Jimmy. Hey, so Mix, you want to get on the ones and twos? Give you a chance. All right. Give you a chance. To time it, man.
Well, the outcome of the altercation that took place on the field is that the batter is out for using an illegal bat.
Oh, wow.
And runners must return back to their positions.
That's a big play. So that's it. That negates the runs what they had. That's a big call.
So
I see. That's a big
runners
call
go
by
back.
Pass. Oh wow.
So Tyrell is going to go back on second base. Michael is going to go back on third base. Jensen is going to be out for the second out. And then we have LJ who is up the bat. So that is what has been corrected for the illegal use of the bat.
Oh wow. What a big possession.
Yeah, that is definitely a big loss because
those
two runs,
they
both scored.
And LJ's gonna come in and
LJ
pop up.
didn't
And LJ look like he's gonna come and pop up.
Ball.
Oh, what a catch by
That
Trey!
Is a great hustle by Trey.
God! Wow!
That's a great hustle by Trey to catch that ball.
Off the bench everywhere, great boy. We everywhere, great boy. We will be there, sir. We will be there, sir. We there. Every game. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So this Quincy Gray from
CLA don't
Tabernacle
seem to
Baptist. He's saying they have a
be.
tournament next week. Off the bench. Breaking news, off the bench will be there too. We'll be there. I got you. I got you. So that's an entire. This is for the entire Thanksgiving tournament. We'll be advertising that. We'll be live. We'll be covering each one of the games. So we got internet. We got schools coming for. So off the bench, we cover just about every sport. We're there for flag football. We're there for softball. Volleyball season has started. We intend to cover one of those games as well. So, Mara, we could use you at all these places wherever you
And
want to be.
guess what? I will definitely be to the majority of them because I would usually be at the basketball games. I score for high school
Oh really?
basketball.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
all
man.
around, man.
So we got
It's not just softball for me.
we got-
I absolutely love volleyball. I love basketball. I just love sports.
Oh, we
So
got Mara with us, man. We got new blood with us, folks.
softball is my first love,
Uh-huh.
but I'm a sports fan.
That's just as all our viewers and us are. Mick's gonna come in there very biased and say basketball is the best sport of all time.
Oh, but I'm definitely not going to give up my mic if that's what he's coming to say. I hope you brought your mic because I'm not giving up mine if you're going to talk about
She's not gonna give up a mic if you talking basketball. I can let him chime in so y'all two can go back and forth.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
So how many runs they need now before they can get? He came up them.
We're in the fourth inning, so fourth inning. If they are up by 15 runs at the end of this inning,
Jesus.
inning 7.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Mix, and I'm back.
I said if they're up by.
So I just reached in the stadium, and the score is 25-13 in favor of who?
In favor of Pats Uniform Reds. They've been dominating this game tonight with several home runs, ball hit over the fence. And this is Jaleel Cash for his second home run. Second home run for the night and for the season. So Jaleel is definitely
that's a big boy.
Jaleel is definitely on fire tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, my name is Mr. Bean. I'm president of the Basketball Association here in Grand Bahama. And tonight, for the first time on Off the Bench, we have two presidents side by side.
And we're only talking about softball tonight.
We got to talk about all sports because like my co-partner, my co-host always says, sport, this is the best time in sports for Grand Bahama.
Most definitely.
For the Bahamas in general.
Most definitely.
And what we're trying to do,
we've seen great attendance to sporting events, fans alike. I mean, it's been great, especially following Bahama Games. And I think Bahama Games kind of assisted a lot with that this year as well. Volleyball is back after being dormant for quite some time.
For 3 years.
So, man, sports is just back on the rise in Grand Bahama.
Yes,
again.
so I spoke with the president of the Volleyball Association as well, and they're trying to bring fans back into the gym as well. They have junior teams, they have co-ed teams, and they have all men team. They don't have an all females team as yet. And there's another fly ball to the left field.
That's going to be played by Leon
Pats
Jr.
is surely dominating this game.
CLA hitters, they came out a little bit aggressive. I don't know if something happened, but you know they seem to have gotten somewhat flat throughout the game. I'm keep anticipating that they would build back up their momentum, but I'm not seeing it as yet. They are in trouble now because mercy rule is definitely in effect. Once Pat scores one more run, then game would end in mercy rule, and so that's not something that CLA would want to have
And that
And
is it.
just like that, guys.
And that is it.
And just like
And
that,
Pat is the
guys.
champ.
Trey came through big in clutch for Pats with a walk-off home run.
Wow.
Ending. No, it's not his first for the season, but definitely Trey first for the night. And it couldn't have come in a better time because Pats really was looking forward to that extra one run.
Is that the championship game? Is that
and that is the
it?
championship.
Oh, it's
So
not best of.
Pats is definitely the champion. All ladies,
What?
all men, and co-ed.
Well, I know who I want to play for the next time.
Yeah.
I definitely going to play for CLA. I got to play for CLA because that's the only way like they can win a game if I play.
CLA got a lot of strong players, man. They got a lot of strong
I'm looking at
players.
this Pats team and I
They
see a
just
lot of
came
old
out a
school
little
fellas. I
flat
see
tonight, but they have
I
a
see
lot of
Truck
strong
out there.
players.
Truck.
It's Ping.
Oh, the Ping.
I don't know
On
how
the
much names
basketball
they want
court,
to
we
give.
call him Truck. See, but you say no basketball talk. So Ping. I see Ping out there. They got the in my opinion, the best athlete in Grand Bahama. They got McKell out there. Mr. McKell
I would have to agree.
I've been to the softball. I've been to the
And he's an
volleyball field.
all-around, yes,
The
he's an
volleyball gym the other day. He
all-around
was out there playing volleyball. He's out here with a championship now with softball.
He is great at basketball. He is awesome in flag football. McKell is just an all-around player.
I don't know what we can do with this young boy. We need to find something else. We need to probably get curling or badminton or something and see what he can do with that as well.
Definitely, he is great in everything that he does. But I just want to say shout out to Pats Uniform Reds, their sponsor Michael Sweeting. This is the second year in a row they would have captured all of the titles that they entered teams in the league, all ladies, all men, and
big as a
co-ed,
sponsor.
second year in a row. And so kudos to Pats Uniform Red. Big shout out to CLA as well. They put up a good fight all season and tonight. And so Pats now they would join in with Police Royals in all of the championship titles for Grand Bahama for the 2023 season. And just like that, we're done.
Yeah, as the Harris go, as they make their victory lap. And
Truck.
Ping is singing.
I don't know if I've ever heard Chuck sing before.
That's
the
crazy.
excitement is bringing out the best in each and every one of them.
And they're making their victory laps now as they sing around the ground. Goodbye. Oh, normally when I come to the park, like I always tell people, coming to the softball park, it's a whole different kind of mood. They have in regular season, they have drinks. So I definitely know when I pull up here, Pats is always over in the corner with their best
prices.
Well, we that's yet to be seen. But I know Pats is going to have an amazing time tonight out here on this field.
Most definitely. I'm sure they probably won't be going home until the wee hours in the morning. It's much to celebrate for them. And
I definitely would want to get an interview with either the winner or the loser. I know the losers don't normally come and want to talk.
There's Spider walking across the field. Spider is a great player.
Spider is actually my co-host son. Spider, your son. That's your son? That's crazy that Pats sweep the whole league. That's crazy. How much years have Pat won?
That is a question that I've been trying to remember all evening sitting here, but I know they've won several years. I don't know if it's consistently in a row. It could be about 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6 consecutive. Yeah, Pats they've been dominating. But what happened is we would have added the all ladies last season, and so they started winning that as well. So I don't know. It's just Pats. They take their game serious. Pats is one team that would usually be seen practicing all season.
Yes, I can agree with that. Everywhere where I go,
all season.
especially their first baseman roster.
Yeah. I can assure you it's going to be a great celebration on tonight. And like I was telling Kat earlier, you see, you still have Amber, who was on the field, willing to take the parts picture for them. Amber, who played on the opposing team for the co-ed. It's all out of love.
Yes,
They're gonna
that's good.
be
That's good.
upset,
That's good
frustrated. They're gonna
sportsmanship.
be in
Yes,
their feelings, but at the end of the day, it's still all out of love. We're all friends.
and
We all
that's what sports should be about.
definitely bringing
Once we
people
step in
together.
on that mound, it's war, all out war. And the minute we step out and the game is over, we back. We having a cold beer with you, or we talking about how that's how sports should be. That's how you build a bridge.
And I guarantee you that at the end of tonight, when the smoke has settled, Potts and a few of those CLA players will be congregating together, having a few cocktails, enjoying, talking, having some laughs about who messed up in the game. So they take it serious on the field, but off the field is it's never that serious for them.
All love. Yes,
yeah, it's all out of love.
yes, that's an amazing.
We're all one family, and as I said a little earlier, we have moments where we join teams because we just had an all-star team together who went into Nassau for round robin. So we still had players from Parts, players from CLA, and we all came together as one. So
That's good. That's good.
all
That's
love.
good. And here they come.
Running coming this way.
Here
Bam
comes
Bam.
the
We have Rasta.
Bam
all
Bam in the
smile.
building,
They're
Rasta in the
definitely
building.
excited. I would be too if I won two
Yes, here
championship
comes
back
Rasta.
to back, all
Bam Bam.
co-ed and all men. You know what? I don't mind yielding to the women.
You come around. You can come in and get him. Oh. Oh.
No, you too, bye. First up, all right, so we got Mr. Brandon Jones here, one of the head of the snake, I like to call him, on Pot's tip. You don't get here on my side, so you got to keep this one. We got that's right here. All right. First off, congratulations, man, complete dominance. 2 mercy rules. No one see that come. No one saw that coming. We talk about after I saw the first inning, I said that's a great inning by CLA, but y'all came back in that top of that second inning. 13 innings and 1 run. I was trying to ask our president if that was a record out here. What inspired? What preparation y'all did for Game 7? I guess this was a close matchup for the last couple of games. What preparation y'all did, and why such a dominant performance tonight?
Hey, to be honest with you, there ain't really no preparation. It's just that we know we got a team that feeds off each other.
Right.
As long as we get a good start in the game, and we know we can depend on each other. Yeah, I mean, we was down 3-1 in the series, in the men's series that is. And we never say die. We never say that we champions. For you to take this from us, you have to take it from us.
Yes, sir. Yes,
they ain't giving nothing up. And then the opposition, I got to give them the respect because they've been around for a long time and they've been champions for a long time. They ain't been champions for a little while now, but they've been champions for they know the championship. So for my team to come out here tonight, man, I really, really have to respect them. I respect the fact that they play their game and stop them. Like you say, two dominant wins. Stop them in 2 games, man. Yeah, man. Coopers, I can't take that away from Coopers. Can't take that away from Coopers. Respect to them because they've been in the league long, you know what I mean? But it's a new era, man, new day, man.
So let's talk about the legacy of Potts then. What you see going in the past. So what y'all been doing to make your team get stronger and stronger, seem like every year? And how you keep motivated in order to keep winning?
Hey, let me show you something. All of my ball players, all the team in Potts, they ball players. They ain't just pick them up and say, well, we trying to teach you how to play ball. But they know how to play ball. We know how to play ball.
Right.
We've been together for a long time. Hey, we've been through some losses,
Yeah.
We've been through some losses. Yeah, I mean, so in order to know how to win, you got to know how to lose. You see what I'm saying? So we didn't go on past the losing stage. We didn't win the stage, man. Potts is what it is. Everybody in the park don't like Potts except Potts. You see what I'm saying? And we strive off that. If they learn that, if they pull for Potts, they may have a better chance of winning.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Respect that.
Yes,
Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Hey, Bam. Bam Bam.
Come You want to get Mikel? Yeah, Mix got you. So you don't get hear nothing on. You gonna hear on one headphone. Just need to use a mic though. I talked to them, but I already talked to them. I already talked to them.
I ain't gonna cost no that for the
I think so. I think so. Might supposed to. Yeah, just put it over using the mic on it. You can't hear nothing. That's what I do. Hey, Carlo! Oh, I'm taking the head like what to do again.
Oh my God.
Everything a Carlo tonight. Sit ball, the ball going to the. Let me know when you're ready. Mic check one. All right, so we got Mr. Jaleel Cash. You've seen him tonight with 2 big home runs. First off, I gotta ask Mr. Cash, Jaleel, what you doing playing softball? You're a football man. The Cash legacy is in football. How you get out there hitting home runs, and what inspired you to play tonight? From my understanding, you had 2 home runs all season, and they came in the championship game in Game 7. What was your motivation tonight, my brother?
Man, I gotta give it to the team. It's hyping me up all game. And don't forget, I played baseball all my life now.
All right.
Baseball is my
I
first
don't know
love.
better.
Baseball is my first love.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, the team is hyping us up all through. Yeah, I gotta give it to the team. Motivation.
Dominant performance, man. So this is what I like to do to certain players. Like who's your favorite players like growing up? Either locally, internationally and MLB. Yeah?
Freddie. First baseman.
Yeah. So what your best position and be first base then?
Yeah, first base and third.
I got you. So tonight now let's talk a little bit about Pots too. Like what you said the team inspired you. What y'all did for preparation for tonight's game? Was there any like pep anything y'all did in practice? Any pep talking y'all needed to do? Like 2 dominant wins, like and
it's all in the mind, all in inspiration.
All right. Man, I ain't got much to ask. The performance speak for itself tonight. Anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Only one thing: parts of the world.
Respect, my brother. Thanks. You say you want. Yeah. All right, so we can get Mikel up here. Mick's been bragging about Mikel. Mikel is family to me. Mick's been bragging about Mikel for say he's the best athlete in the Bahamas. So I can lead it off like that.
Oh, boy, I been. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I'm back again. I've been waiting on this interview for months, and finally, I'm here with the man. How old was Mikel?
23.
23. Listen to me. It's incredible to be 23 with the man, the myth, the legend, Mikel. I just call him Mr. Mikel Battle. You see, when you achieve the name Mister, you know you're a bad man. This man is playing volleyball. I've been there with one of his games the other night, and he's setting and he's spiking. Like the man just won championship in softball, commercial league. The man's a bad boy in basketball. Baseball, soft, fast pitch, slow pitch. You holding the record at it's still a jockey with
for the javelin, and I believe triple jump.
And triple jump. The man is run track. Come on, guys. And tonight, his favorite sport is baseball. I ain't gotta ask that. I just follow this man. Let me ask you. I mean, some people are pulled to certain sports. What gravitated you to softball or baseball?
Softball. See, I had a friend when I was about 3-4 years old. Carried me on the soft baseball park by Jim White, and from then I fall in love with it. But then my daddy played softball. He was a softball national team catcher for the Bahamas. So it was ever in my genes. So it just, when I went out there, it just clicked. So, and I was just on go mode from 3.
Mm-hmm. And you have a raw talent for every sport that you. And the thing that I like about you is that you pour all of your energy in whatever sport that you're doing. You're so passionate about, and I think me and you have had talks before about how much passion and energy you bring to the game, because when you go and you give 100%, I know when you go there you don't want to lose. You go hard until the last whistle sound, the last buzzer, or whatever. What pushes you to have that fire?
Can't teach art, Mitts. You
I
can't
agree.
teach art. So, but just go with the mindset that, boy, no one better. Those guys may be better, but I ain't going to let them know, boy, you better than me. Feel me? So I just go with that, play my heart, and try to help my team win the best I can in any way I can. If I can't score in the game, I'll take charges, make assists, get rebounds, etc. Same thing with you. If I ain't hitting, defense.
Yeah, and I've seen you out here. Ball get hit to the left field, and you on the right field. You tracking the ball, and you all out. One thing I like what you said, that you can't teach hard, and you're a man that like I said, come with every sport that you do, and you give 110%. People out there in the off the bench world, if you all want to challenge me and tell me McKell ain't the best athlete in Grand Bahama, just talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. McKell Bell, past red champion. And you had how much hits you had tonight? McKell, you had three runs. 2.
If I'm mistaken, 2 home runs.
2 home runs.
With 3 at bats. No,
yes.
4 at bats with 1 walk and a fly
3 at bat.
2
runs, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. Come on, stats. I wish me hey, listen to me. Y'all need to come out and support the local softball association whenever they start again. You will come out here and you will see the phenom, Mr. McKell Bell himself. Congratulations again, my boy.
I appreciate it.
See you out there. What's up next for you?
Get ready for a night league, for sure.
Night league is your next. It's your next.
Get ready for night league. The
what do you think that your guys going to do in night league?
Same thing we did last year. 2-peat.
2-peat. Well, there you have it. There you have it, fellas. Mr. Bell is coming for a 2-peat, he says. So this is make sure remember off the bench. Brought it to you first.
Fox, best podcast out there.
Yes.
Out there.
Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. Respect, my brother.
I'm nasty. I'm gonna show him right now, Rick. Yeah.
Nixon, what a night, my brother. What a night. Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry that I was late, but I was here in time to see the last set of home runs over the fence.
This is a home run derby, bro. This wasn't even a...
Clearly it was.
They dudes scored 13 runs in 1 inning. It was pure moon shots. Oh, my God. It's crazy. But... So this game was off the bench, literally, we right behind the dugout. We 10 feet away from the dugout. So this would we promised we was going to give you, ladies and gents. I thank you for sticking with us. We want to thank our audience, thank everybody who's been chiming in. We want you to mix always in, like, subscribe, do all those. I need to learn the phrase.
Like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe. Do all that.
Most importantly, subscribe.
But we want to congratulate the Grand Bahama Softball Association. This is a tremendous season she had. We had our president here the entire time. She got to talk through and through. And we hope to see more of her off the bench. That was the first time we had a lady on here.
Yes.
As a host. So that she's
and
breaking ground.
I commend you for holding it down, Mr. President.
Oh man, boy, she did a tremendous job. I go and tell her and say, man, what type of media training you got? Like why you there showing me up like this? Why are you so good at this?
Yeah, when
I sit back behind in my pocket and she handling things, man.
When I showed up, she was all out. She's like, oh no, I hadn't handed my headsets over because I like it. I'm going to do this straight for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
I don't even think she want to be a president anymore. I think she just want to be off the bench.
Oh, she want to be off the bench.
Yeah, she want to be off the bench for sure.
Yeah, but Again, we're powered by Superior Talk. This is Off the Bench. We're going to come to a close now. Please share, like, subscribe, send whatever comments you got. We our next time you see us, we got Thanksgiving tournament.
Yeah, Thanksgiving tournament.
We can't even get in the studio, but people got us so booked out, Mix. I miss the studio. I miss the studio.
I think we need to change it from off the bench to on the road. On the road.
Can't get in the studio.
That's all we do when we're on the road.
Our producer got a tough time with us because we can't get in the studio. But we'll be from Wednesday through Friday. We'll be at the Thanksgiving tournament. Teams from the U.S. will be there. After which we got some great news, groundbreaking news.
Don't spoil it.
I won't talk about it so bad. Oh, this is so big. This is so big. This is huge for us. It's huge for the islands. It's huge for the country. When you hear the news, when you had
don't say it. I know you want to burst. I know you want to burst and just spill it. Listen to me. This is going to be some groundbreaking news for Off the Bench. It's going to be big. It's going to be
for the
big.
island. We don't see this type of journalism, this type of sportscasting. I haven't seen this anywhere. I'm done at Obama, so I'm just grateful that we are part of this mix.
I am
grateful to be a part of this, man.
And I definitely want to thank Superior Talk for even bringing us a part of this.
This is going to be big time. This is going to be big time for the island. So thanks once again, ladies and gents. We'll see you guys on Wednesday at the Thanksgiving tournament.
Don't forget. If you are watching this and you want to be a part of the Off the Bench Sports Podcast chat group where we talk sports locally and internationally, reach out to myself or Kat.
Call the number. Call
352 talk.
Yeah.
And we will help you. We will definitely get you. Make sure.
Yeah, we talking sports.
Kat always say I used to begging one. I begging again. Like, share, and subscribe. subscribe. Sponsors. Only you can make this better.
Sponsors, let me tell you now, you got a tough time, boy. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Not tomorrow's price.
No, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Things rolling. If I was you, I would make your investment inside this now before it get out of hand. It's getting close. We out here. Yeah, God has been good.
We can't. I think we have already passed Coach Prime saying we coming.
Yeah.
I think we're past that now. I'm here to say we here. Here.
So thank you for the Grand Bahama Softball Association. This is the conclusion for their season, and we got plenty of sports next for Off the Bench, man. You can see a lot of us before the break. So just stick around. Thank you for your time, ladies and gents. Mix, we here or we back?
We here. We back. Yeah.
Monitor.
Track and field, you know we in another mode. Cause they already know we run the road. Cause when it come to the four, Stevie never fought. And when you say Sean A, that's another goal. Buddy acting like he can never miss. And when it come to Josh Chisholm, that's another hit. And we got an MVP in Connecticut. It's the biggest that we have ever been.
Good.